I realized that I should. All right. Hello. We're live. Hello.
Are we live? Oh, look,
Be here now. There we go.
there we go.
For whatever reason, computer likes to change things to default device for no reason when my default device is set and it changes to a different device that I can't speak out of.
So now with the Max new update, you can stream from your phone and like your microphone and your camera. And so all of a sudden, the first time I came on, all of a sudden my phone is like, I had it in my hand and my camera is like down there. I was like, what is happening right now? Well, it's all right.
We did it.
We
We're
did
still
it.
alive.
Well, welcome everyone to the Elyssia stream, our 71st episode, I believe.
Wow.
It is number 70.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70.
Around 71.
Wait,
that's
we
the
didn't
Oh,
number.
that's
celebrate
right, because
69?
I was gonna
No.
say that's why, because I just want Brennan, you did that whole thumbnail. And I was gonna tell you should have just done a black screen that just said "nice" and that been the whole thumbnail for that episode.
Yeah, what I noticed was episode 69. I was like, do I acknowledge this or do I pretend like it's not happening?
Brendan, show your beautiful art to the world.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
got to have
thumbnail.
fun
The
making some silly
thumbnails that
stuff.
if anyone were to see them would just be scratching their head, unsure of what they're seeing. But
I like them.
they're
Some of these
perfect.
things out of context are very weird. I won't
Yes.
lie.
The entire
But that's the
last
whole
week's
point.
thumbnail with the Aladdin and Danny Phantom and the racist town paddle. Just I can only imagine if you knew nothing of the
Ugh.
campaign and that was the first video you saw for our D&D campaign, what your thoughts might be with that.
What is happening?
But it
Yep.
might get you started episode 1, so you never know.
That's
You
the
never
whole. That's
know.
the whole point. Thumbnails got to draw you in, so they're
I was
sometimes
gonna say
kind of
for
ridiculous.
a hot minute there, we were getting like 30 viewers an episode. I think it's gone back down to like.
I know my
Two
ending to
again,
Final
like-
Fantasy VI like super popped off for no reason.
That's awesome.
Like it got like
Why
40
does it
views or
just be
something.
that way?
But I opt out with it. Final Fantasy VI was a good game.
There's 3 views for last week's episode, so yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, all 27 of the bots were deleted.
Yeah.
I know.
All the YouTube bots are finally getting sniped.
They're getting out here.
Yeah.
All
They
my
moved on to
traction.
bigger and better D&D stuff. Which, speaking of D&D, the whole
Wizards of the Coast
open
is-
game license thing,
Decided to
Had-
do the smart thing.
yeah, made an unexpected decision that I would have eaten
Reversal.
a shoe than assumed that they would have made that decision.
The full
Yeah.
reversal.
Yeah, just we're not gonna do it anymore.
Just
When
kidding.
your business decisions are directly contributing to your main competitor having the most sales they've
Yes.
ever
Yes.
had,
I think between the subscriptions lost in D&D Beyond, the
Yeah, a whole bunch of people
like
canceled.
huge survey, they had like 15,000 plus people take that survey.
The
And-
numbers that they showed on
Yeah,
that
and-
was insane for a survey.
And Pazzo coming out and saying they've sold out an entire 8-month supply of like their core rulebooks for Pathfinder,
Yeah.
I think made them go, we have made a grave error in our decision making.
Hasbro finally saw
I'm
the
just-
light.
I'm just waiting for the announcements of so and so's been fired, so and so's been fired now, because I feel like these type of things don't happen and heads don't not roll.
Right,
So
right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if some of those, what's his name, Chris Fumo, I think, is like the head of it right now. I'm waiting to see if he gets canned or not.
That would be crazy.
It would be interesting.
it certainly would.
But anyways, none of that matters to our game because, I mean, I guess it kind of does. but
It does to
doesn't.
some degree, but
It-
it's still in. It was still like murky territory, anyways. If content about D&D
Yeah.
is okay or not under the OGL.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the night session. I've already got the music. I remember what music I was playing while you guys were in Dorter, and it was just the world map. So, last session, you fought a bunch of you fought some assassins and some shadows and a mage in a bloody battle to the death.
Arthur
Upon
almost got
defeating
one shot.
Yep.
Literally
Yep.
first round.
one of your tanks, almost got one shot. 'cause the
Ruba
assassin-
also almost got one shot in one round.
Dang.
It was bad to start, and then
strong
it
points.
it went out. Like we kind of turned it pretty quickly. I feel that opening was rough.
After you killed all the 2 assassins and the mage, you determined that they are with a mercenary assassins group called the Fold. which Azrael and Dr. Watts recognized. So someone hired them to attempt to kill the Pontiff. And it more or less spurred the caravan into motion. You guys left the following morning and headed for Dorder, which is the fort city that stands at the edge of the Dorder Desert, which the town gets its name from. When you were there, the caravan was welcomed by Brahm, the military commander placed in charge of Dorder by the Vanetarian army. He does not like Gorgs. It's very apparent he views them as a massive problem in the world since he's been dealing with them. Years ago, Gorgs would lead raiding parties and attack the city of Dorder. Now there is a shaky and uncertain peace, but attacks have not happened recently, but it has not calmed Brahm's outright racism towards all of Gorgs, and he wasn't too thrilled when you brought Doomlance, Sentinel's Gorg friend, with you. He invited the entire caravan to dinner, but the party opted to sit this one out and instead partake in a around the campfire meal and stories with Doomlance and Sentinel about their times in the Citadel, where the Gorgs call their kind of home base. In the night, Brahm came out and conversed with Sentinel. Sentinel's backstory lines up very closely with the city, as his egg was found by Brahm and was held here for a very long time before it was eventually taken by a Dusk Elf named Fasir, who then took it to the Citadel where Sentinel was hatched and raised. Brahm seems to have an opinion of ownership over Sentinel. Spoke very very sensually about his existence, going so far as to gather or give him a piece of his eggshell that was lost when he was taken. Brahm also approached Azrael White, recognizing his name as the famed pirate, with a special task that he didn't believe anyone else would be willing to take, of bringing along a caravan or a cart of poisoned grain to be delivered to the Citadel in a peace offering to poison the Gorgs that are there. Azrael was quick to refuse the money and say, we're not doing this. And Brahm headed off back to the fort in the middle of the night. And that's where the session ended. And we will pick up as you all have gotten a nice long rest. If anyone needed it for anything, yes.
Missed one
Azrael.
thing.
Yeah, there
We
was one big thing that
actually-
was missed.
We met Darian Kip's father. And
Yep.
said
Yeah,
what
you
happened to Darian.
you
I was
did.
gonna say that.
You did. You met Grisnor Kipps, who questioned about his son and what happened to him, which you informed him that Darian Kipps passed away and that he could visit his son's grave at the Zafar Inn in Highwater, which Grisnor actually said he might go do. He's been trying to reach his son and has been unable to contact him for several years, and now he has unfortunate closure about the entire thing.
He
was
actually
really sad.
asked to exhume his body once we returned.
Yep.
To go back to
So he could
Yes,
bury it
he
next to
did.
his wife,
Yep.
aka Darian's mom.
Darian, just no name, just Darian's mom.
Darian's mom.
I don't think he said it. I think he just said
Her
next to
name
my
is-
wife.
I don't
Darian.
have a name for Darian's
Yeah.
mom because
I gave her a name, but I can't remember what it was.
She has
Yeah,
one. It's
maybe you
it's
did.
there.
It's just
It's
Darian's
somewhere.
mom. It'll just be
Her
written on
name
the
is
tombstone.
Darian.
Yeah, her
Darian.
first name is
Mom.
Darian, last name Mom.
Got it going on.
Darian Jr., but it's not the way you think.
Yeah, Darian's his mother's name.
All right, let's see if I can find it.
See if Matt would be the one with his
Yeah.
Darian's mom's name.
Darian's mom's got it going on.
Well, oh, there we
Marine.
go.
Oh,
Marine.
Marine.
Marine. Ooh.
Reem.
Well, there you go. Marine
My
is
Marine.
Darian's mom. So Darian's body will be exhumed and buried next to Marine here in Dorder when Grisnor can get himself over to Highwater to claim the body. Which I think he said he was going to go do. I think he says he's going to go with you guys.
Yeah,
actually,
when we come back,
when we come back,
he
yep.
wants
Yeah,
to know
when
when we
you
come
come
back
back.
so he can travel with us.
Yep, come back through. So, anyways, if anyone needed a long rest for any reason, you now have it yet again, and it is the Morning. In the morning here in Dorter, you can see the sun rise up over the stone walls, illuminating the caravans and the tents, letting you know that it is morning. However, not necessarily a peaceful morning. So you hear a fair amount of commotion and arguing coming from the square of Dorter.
Well,
Russell will awake and see the band get the band together and head out that way.
probably
Yeah.
should check it out.
So with everyone in tow, you head to the kind of the Fort's Square, or the centralized portion of it, where you see Pontiff Destiny seemingly in a heated conversation with Brahm. Brahm has several of his soldiers with him. Well, it's pretty much just Destiny and Fate standing there, seemingly in argument with him. And as you guys approach, they kind of, in a huff, an angered huff, they turn and head back towards the caravan.
Okay. So good morning, everybody.
Quite the swabble.
So good morning to you, goddess's blessings.
Yeah, sure. What was all that about?
Well, we originally went through Dorter to gather more supplies for our journey out into the terrible, harsh deserts. And the good general has informed us that the city is unable to supply us with the agreed upon supplies,
Well, that's
stating difficulties in aligning with our mission and no direct request from the crown to gift it, despite the fact that the church made a formal request and it was stated they would be willing to help. But that does not seem to be binding to him.
I can probably tell you, or I shouldn't assume. I know I'm the reason.
And why would that be, my child?
okay.
I was approached last night by Brahm himself, looking to make a less than underhanded deal. He offered to pay me quite the sum of gold to allow one of our shipments to basically an additional shipment to what he was going to give us for supplies to make it into the Gorg city. He made it perfectly clear that that was going to be some type of poisoned grain to wipe out a number of their population. I clearly refused, and this is his way of slighting us because we did not align.
Well, I would call you a liar, but it seems stories would line up here. That is incredibly concerning.
That's disgusting, is what it is.
I'll have to write to the crown on this one.
You
That
know,
is-
I'm a little shocked. You could have just taken the money and then we could have just dumped the grain in the middle of the desert somewhere and just not given to them, or even told them it was poisoned at the end.
You know what? I don't want that kind of shit in my hands.
That's fine.
I've lived already a long enough life of regretting a past decision. I didn't want to add that I wanted the load. You can ask him though.
Somehow I don't know if he'll be too kind to taking the offer.
Don't you-
anyway.
Don't you think that we should deal with this rather than, continue on this treasure hunt for a magic lady?
This is something that is very serious, brother.
Yeah.
Incredibly serious.
Okay.
What would you have us do?
I don't know. You have all this fancy church powers. Arrest him or something.
Unfortunately, the church doesn't quite have that type of power except in Highwater itself. We would need to get the crown involved.
Okay, well, let's do that. That girl's not going anywhere.
Many of these people here are hired for this caravan specifically. I don't think they'd be too keen to make a week-long pit stop to Pragla, though we could write to them and inform them of the situation.
That's a lot of time though to add to our
Foolproof.
journey.
But it is something.
Doesn't the word of the pontiff mean anything?
It should. Do you think it means something to a man like Brahm, who desired to poison an entire group of people?
Clearly not. What I'm implying is we don't have evidential proof, but a word from the pontiff to the crown would mean more than just a word from someone like Jamie.
As it
Hey, what was that
and
supposed to be?
Just lowly doctor.
Yeah, I mean, you are just a doctor. A very skilled doctor, don't get me wrong.
What is happening in this conversation? Somehow I feel like things have shifted in a way that I'm not enjoying.
I will write up a letter here. We'll leave a little later than anticipated, and I will hand it to a page to give them an armed escort and have them head their way to Pragla for delivery of such sensitive information.
I guess it's better than nothing.
It's unfortunately all we can do right now, unless we'd be willing to pay all of these men an extra sum for their time. I presume the party doesn't have that type of money.
Sure, the church has plenty of money that they can use to pay people.
It is true, but that money is also being used for other important things.
I thought it was something.
Like opulent entrances.
Like feeding the poor and the hungry.
And when is that supposed to start?
It has been for a while. It's just a matter of the necessary outreach.
I see. I see. Got it. Yeah, they have to taste test it all first.
I will go and work on the letter real quick before this gets any more interesting.
Oh,
If there's anything else that is said to you, any of you, please inform me, and I will include it in my letter, though I have a feeling that there are not going to be too many more words between us and the people of this fort.
Yeah, I highly doubt they will entertain any sort of verbiage my way anymore.
No.
Pontiff Destiny departs to go and work on this letter.
Man.
Well, I'm here for a while.
Do you know where the poison grain is?
I don't. We didn't get that far. It was the middle of the night. He propositioned me out of sleep, basically handed me the gold and said as much. And I, for lack of better terms, I embarrassed him. I dumped the gold on the ground and told him to scoop it up and that I wouldn't take kindly to another offer. So I didn't get that far.
You know, I thought I heard a familiar sound last night. That explains it.
Well, way to go. Great. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You make your
honestly, it
moral
was out of
check
my
mark
own
for the
view.
day.
It was out of my
You
fault.
did your good deed of not poisoning innocent people.
Oh, the
Not
bar
poisoning
is
entire
the bar is real low,
Real
but
low on that one.
you stepped over
That's
it.
the bottom of the barrel right
But
there.
some days I don't make the limbo, but last night was a good day. So
Yep.
it was also very enjoyable to see him flounder at what he thought was going to be a in
very
the
one-sided
bag
deal.
type proposition. Yeah, he thought very clearly that Azrael White would have taken his offer, no questions asked. So
I just feel like we should, if they have a bunch of poison grain ready to go, if it's not us, it'll be somebody else.
Yeah, so there will be someone who has less moral standing.
that is
It'll
very
just be
true.
like,
If
money
the
is
pontiff is
money.
going to be sending out a letter that he thinks.
So what do you think? Do you think we would be able to maybe find it before we leave? Maybe we can get rid of it?
That is not a bad idea, but Brahm's shrewd, just from what I know about him. As soon as I refused his proposal, that's probably something that we
You know who would
forming war against.
You know who he'd probably tell all of his secrets to?
Sentinel.
Giant chicken that happens to be his.
He seems real interested in one of our people, and it's not
nothing I've
Darby.
heard of. No, unfortunately. Probably for him, actually.
It's
Unfortunately for him.
usually Darby. Everyone's super
worth a
into
shot.
him.
I honestly, we could hit both birds with one stone with that. We can search for the grain ourselves, but
I
I
see what you
also
did
think
there.
telling the pontiff to send a letter ahead of us to the city where we're going, so that way they're warned that any benevolent shipment from Dorder should be inspected
So
thoroughly.
The pontiff is writing a letter to the capital of Pragla,
Yes.
not the citadel.
Right. So that's what I'm saying is we should ask him to kind of forward an
Also
additional
add
message
another one in.
warning
I see
warning
what
the
you're saying.
Citadel ahead of
Mm.
us if they can get a letter out in front of us, because if they were sort of benevolent,
In case they already sent something out.
because yeah,
Mhm.
'cause like Jamie said, if not us, he'll get somebody else to send the tainted grain.
Yeah, if he
It's
wants
only
it
a
there,
matter
it'll
of
get
time.
done. Yeah.
And now that you've already said it and refused him, I think our timetable has been
Moved up.
pushed up quite a bit.
Sure.
Either he's going to get rid of the evidence and we'll never, and no one will be able to find it, or he will send it out and then it's kind of too late.
Or it's already on the way.
Mm-hmm. Or he might have done it last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, he might have just walked out and grabbed like a few random men from the barracks and just told them go take it.
So, Sentinel, do you think you want to go and see if you can get that information on him, or what's the? I don't want you to deal with this guy unless you want to.
I mean, I'd rather not, but if
Understandable.
we have the time and this is something that will help, a large group of people, I'm in.
Okay.
All right. So while Sentinel goes to or preps to do that, I am going to chase down the Pontiff and let him know we need another letter sent
Right.
to the Citadel.
So,
Warning
Azrael,
them.
you go and you do that. As a quick aside for that, as you explain to Pontiff Watts the idea, he is sitting at a table writing this letter, and he looks up. He goes, "That is a very good idea. The only issue becomes the desert itself. The reason that we have this large caravan and the supplies is to brave such things, to send a page on a 2-week journey that way with enough supplies, even an armed escort would be far too risky. There's a high probability your letter would never even make it to the Citadel."
So I guess your notice would be then, or your advice would be then, if we don't find it within the city, we need to leave.
We need to, yes, we need to
Immediately.
make haste to the Citadel.
All right. Well, you make a good point.
Fair.
So, Sentinel, you're gonna go find Brahm.
Yeah.
So you
That should be hard.
ask
Date night, baby.
one of the soldiers, and they've been given instruction that there will be no more fraternizing with the Codice's caravan. They're leaving, and we're gonna let them go and let them do their thing. But upon seeing that it's you, Sentinel, he very quickly goes to his manager, who goes to his manager, who goes to his manager, who decides that yes, you should in fact get a meeting with Brahm, who is quite interested that you want to talk to him. Did you inform him of why you want to talk, Sentinel, or just that you want to talk?
I think, I would inform them that based on his conversation with Azrael, I need to talk with him.
Okay. After some waiting, Sentinel, one of these soldiers leads you into the grand hall, where you see there's a long table set. Looks like it hasn't really been cleaned up from last night's festivities. And sitting at a very large chair at the head of this table is Brahm, kind of hunched over a breakfast of sausage and eggs. And as he kind of sees you approach, he feebly stands up. "Oh, Sentinel! When I had told me that you'd wish to talk with me, I was nothing that brought joy to my heart. More than that. Even faced with such dark tidings."
Yeah, about that. Tell me about your conversation with Azrael.
"I do not know what you speak of, my feathered friend."
Of course.
You have no recollection of your visit last night to one of my.
Last night, I made quite merry with the Pontiff and the rest of the caravan that decided to join us. And then I went out and spoke with you and gifted you the eggshell. And then I went to bed. I had a nice cup of tea. I read a bit of a book. Let the fire burn down low, and then I fell asleep into the night.
I see.
Bing.
So you have no recollection of trying to exchange money for
What?
services.
The only
For
money
goods
I
or
remember
services.
changing last night was a bit of high card gambling. I lost a pretty gold in that one too, my friend. That was the only money that attempted to exchange hands from as far as I know. Why?
Mhm.
What have you been told, Sentinel? Who's been trying to poison your mind against me?
No one other than my own team, who has been with me for quite some time, gone through many a battle and many a fight,
No,
and
I do not mean to cut you off. You're so very precious to me. This team of yours that you've been with for so long, you are a naive and young creature in this world. You don't know who some of these men probably really are. There is a famed pirate, a murderer of children amongst you, a man who claims to be a paladin for the goddess, very little record of. The pontiff's own brother, bit of nepotism there, wouldn't you say? And some thief from Igarith breeds them like they breed rats. Do you really trust such people? Or could you not trust somebody that the crown has appointed an official here in Dolta? Someone who raised you from an egg. Your father, basically.
you seem to know a lot about this team of mine. And I don't know much about you. You claim a lot.
I claim what I see, as any good father would, Sentinel. And though you've never known me, and I have never known you, I still know you. In a weird way, I believe us to be connected. And I want nothing more than the best for you. And the only thing I can see, Sentinel, is that you've shacked up with vagabonds and fools who have wound up on the wrong side of the tracks, somewhere that you, Sentinel, do not need to be. There's a very strong possibility that what's been poisoned in your mind is simply the lies of a man who regrets his own past. Have you thought about that?
What I know is the worst of my group. I've seen them go through it and face it and come out the other side. If I know the worst of someone, I know there's much more of the best yet to come. I know nothing about you. And so what do you want? Because it seems like you're in the path of hurting many people. And I'm here to strike a deal with you. And so...
A deal? That depends, Sentinel. You ask what I want. What does Brahm of Dolta want? A man who's been stationed at this very place for over 30 years has seen the absolute worst that could be thrown at this fort. I could lead you outside to the back walls that face the desert and show you the battle scars that scourge our city's walls. I could point out to you all the multiple spots of the young, impressionable boys thrown on the wrong side of the road, sent to me to be trained and to fight and to die against a brutal enemy that has no care for life of any kind, shape, or form. I could show you the chasms and crevices in the sand where blood ran, and they were cut open by axe and sword and spear. I could show you the battered armaments. I could show you the tracks of caravan and cart that have come and gone from this place in attacks over the years. I could show you everything that we have lost in this city, and then maybe you'd understand where I am coming from. I don't care if Alistair went to the Citadel himself and bartered peace with the Gorgs. Bartered, I will say. It was not a mutual thing, it was a barter. He prostrated himself in front of them to prevent the attacks, to prevent my men from dying. And for that, in a weird way, I will be forever grateful. But postulating will only ever lead to borrowed time. It is adamant that we show force for fucking once in this world. Fucking once in this time. If you go over those sands, and I know you've seen it because that bitch Fascia took your egg there. You've seen what they've built up. You've seen the weaponry. You've seen the tactics. You've seen what they do in the Citadel. You see how they kill. They kill that way so they learn how to kill us. And one day they'll be back at my armaments and my battlements with their weapons and their horses and their drag beasts, and they will attempt to run those sands red with my people's blood. Not Alistair's people, not the church's people, not Highwater's people, not Igor's people, none of the people's. My people have been sent to me. And what would you have me do?
That's the way that you've seen it. And living with the Gorgs for the entirety of my life, I've seen it another way. A people forced out into the deserts in a town with supplies and the support of the crown. What would you have us do with no supplies, fighting for our lives out in the desert, and you up in your fort, you and your people with the ability for food, revelry, supplies, armaments, and us having to claw and fight our way to survive each day. And so you may see it from your castle one way, and the Gorgs may see it another way. And I have a hard time finding myself on your side than on their side.
I could never expect you to understand. You'd never lived it. But I cannot in good conscience give to you what may be given to them. Not unless you're willing to help me. Not unless someone is willing to help us here for once.
What do you need?
I believe I have been relatively clear of what I need. Peace of mind for once. Maybe a long vacation.
Well, we have an inn with the Pontiff and an inn with the Crown.
Oh, you assume that means that I would be able to leave my post. The only way I could foresee that happening is if all the Gorgs died in the Citadel. Grain I plan to supply the caravan. We'll stop beating around the bush. Wouldn't do quite that, but it would definitely hinder them. But you're not going to take that grain. I already know that.
Yes, you're right.
But you still want supplies from me.
If you're willing to give it, we'll always take it.
The thing is, Sentinel, is I'm placed in a difficult spot. Because you say it to me and I want to give it to you. Like a father giving a special gift to his son. But I look at the rest of them, you'll... Man that you call a pontiff, and I don't much want to give them anything at all. This is a stupid mission by a organization with too much time and too much money. Time and money that, frankly, could be better spent here. Or anywhere else in the kingdom. So no, Sentinel. I will not give you any supplies. But I'll give you a word of advice. In this world, sometimes you make deals that you don't necessarily like. Sometimes you make deals that murder your very soul. But that's what you do to survive. And that's what I've chosen to do.
And we choose differently.
It would seem that way.
And then I'm going to, get up and walk out of the room, knowing that unfortunately we will not have the support of Dorder in their supplies, but yeah.
So Sentinel, you leave the fort, head back to the party.
So I informed the party that unfortunately there will be no extra supplies given by Dorder, but we can confirm that he's trying to get us to transport this grain to get rid of the Gorgs, and we can decide not to do that.
But now we have the ultimate question of where is that grain? How do we stop it from being sent?
The one thing we have on our side is he has yet to really bridge his way into the desert and towards the Citadel. And so he's had a tough time. He even admitted himself that many of his men and armaments have died in the battle to stop in their war with the Gorgs.
One thing I'll just inform you to, Sentinel, which you would know from your time in the Citadel. The Citadel and Dorder are not friends in any capacity, obviously.
Yeah.
If they were to be sent grain by Dorder, they would very quickly turn it away. They would not accept it.
So it's not this. I wasn't under the impression that like them sending them supplies was like a continuous thing. This would be like
No,
out of the blue,
not at all.
and that's
Not at
why you
all.
wanted to disguise it as part of the Crown's mission. Okay.
No, for the most part, the Citadel has come and raided Dorder for supplies. Have
Okay.
never, there's never been trade. Yeah, it's been more.
Now there's this kind of uneasy piece where it's like you stand your side of the line, I'm gonna stay on my side of the line, and we're not gonna talk to each other.
Right.
Yeah, which
Got
is
it.
also why the grain is being phrased as a peace offering.
Through the church's caravan that's specifically stopping off at the
Yes.
Citadel for rest. So there's your
Little
ploy.
convoluted. Okay.
Okay.
But it's a convoluted plan. Still,
Yeah.
I mean, it is only a matter of time before they find some way to disguise it again.
True. So, I mean, when we make our way out there, we can let them know.
Good to know.
Oh.
I guess is the party. The Pontiff Watts has written the letter. He sent his page and an armed escort to Pragla. Should be there in about a week, roughly.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 days if they move quickly. So the caravan is ready to go when you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to leave this miserable town. That's me.
I am gonna be like, hey everybody, real quick, it's time for checkups and stuff. Remember that blood I took from you guys way back
Yes.
and all that
I-
stuff?
I do have to. I do remember, and I keep a tally of anybody who ever has my blood. So yes, I do remember.
Well, I've been working on something really great. Also, Ruma, you are a very sound sleeper.
At some point.
So I would like to aid you all by having your daily checkup, where I give you a particular mixture of herbs and various things that seem like the aid spell, but isn't magic because I don't do magic.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
So everybody,
Medical aid.
your maximum hit points are up by 5, and you get, your maximum hit points and current hit points increase by 5 for the next 8 hours.
Nice.
Not even temp HP, just
No, it is.
Just
Yeah,
five
aid,
hit
aid is an insane spell.
that's
So there you go. There you go. And so that's for this version of rest.
Alright.
So make sure you do that. That is for everybody but Darby, because I can only do 3.
That's fair.
And Darby, you
I will
don't get hit.
remove mine.
You don't
Oh.
get hit. So it's
Yeah,
just
I
Sentinel.
stay in the back. That's fair.
Don't get.
So
I try not to get hit. I hope I'm not getting hit. That's not
Oh,
where
I
I
hope
want
you
to
don't
be.
even-
Target Darby.
To our
Yes,
man
yeah.
HP.
Yep,
Yeah,
5.
if you do the HP,
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah,
Should be able to
max
override
HP
it for a
modifier will
Yeah, there's the HP max HP modifier.
So there you go.
put a 5.
Yay.
It'll increase
So,
it.
thank you.
You
I've
have
So-
thought of everything.
The mixture of herbs and other foul-tasting things, and we just lost
11
Nick.
herbs and spices.
Yeah, a blend of herbs and
No,
spices.
no.
A blend of 11
11
herbs and spices,
spice.
specifically for us.
Specifically for Sentinel. Specifically for Sentinel is 11 herbs and
11
spices.
herbs and spice. You have officially, Jamie has checked you up.
Camera's
You're all
on, but it's
feeling,
fine.
except for Darby specifically, all feeling spick and span, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Darby. Darby is an interesting thing because I don't know because he's one of many things. So I guess all my
I guess.
calculations are off about you. I'm gonna have to redo all my stuff.
That's
Really,
fair.
half is correct.
Yeah, you're only half a person.
Yeah.
If you want
You have to get
Have all the
zero.
doses.
Like,
It'll
If
be
you want another
fine.
fast food pun, I've always thought that one fast food chain should be run by a pirate. Arby's.
Long John Silver's?
Oh, well, I guess that would work.
I thought it'd be funny if it was like something completely not
like
pirate.
McDonald's.
The
And
thing
that
was-
was Taco Bell.
Behold the golden arches.
Go!
Get me a
Go!
McGriddle.
My gold doubloons!
That's amazing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm a-
Arr.
White Castle, the only place a pirate wants to be.
All fast food restaurants are just
It's,
No,
all,
it's
it's
all-
all just pirate.
All pirate-themed fast food restaurant. There needs to be a pirate-themed fast food restaurant.
It's kind of
I
shocking
make
there
it
isn't.
clear.
Love
No.
that chicken from Popeye.
Popeyes, and he's only got the one eye because it's an eye patch.
Yeah, it's Popeye.
Popeye's a sailor man.
Man.
There we go. There we go. I want a Popeye chicken sandwich.
Elyssia stream brought to you by Popeyes.
So,
Adding
they
it
don't
to the
serve
list.
chicken there anymore. Popeyes only serves cans of spinach.
I'm adding that to the list of our sponsors.
sponsors.
I know we haven't used them. That's a very old part of the
Man,
show. But I still have a list, and I will be adding it.
That's fantastic.
All right. Well, with Azrael deciding to take over a fast food restaurant at some point in this campaign, the
Azrael the mascot
caravan
guy.
will head off from Dorder and begin making their way into the desert. So if you look at our map here, you guys are going from here out into here, into the
Love the music.
terrible, horrible desert.
That's actually Ethan singing right now.
That is me
Yes.
singing right now. It's my beautiful singing voice.
The siren.
The
It
siren
calls me.
song of the desert.
All right.
The beautiful
Anyways,
soprano.
I have an amazing voice like an angel.
An anime
Maybe I'll
angel.
sing for everyone one of
There
these
we go.
days and
That's
really
where we
drop
need
our, really
some
drop our viewer
Well,
count
if
to
we
zero.
have another session like the one where you down an entire bottle of coconut rum. Speaking of pirates, we may
Yes.
be able to get you to sing.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
go. We'll do
You
it.
just need me to be like a touch not as drunk so I don't get sick.
Well,
and then
we
you
did
might-
have a
you might-
stream where we had Ethan sing a little bit of, I think, wasn't it the West Virginia song?
Oh yeah.
We did.
Oh
We did.
yes, you did have that.
We
Here we
sang
go.
5 seconds of that song.
Country Roads. I sang
Yeah.
Country Roads for
Sure
a
did.
few minutes.
You
I
sure
forgot
did,
about
bud.
that.
The West Virginia song.
Yes, singing
Yes,
is
country
a
roads.
that's a word used to describe what I possibly did that session. Anyway, so the deserts of Dorder extend before the caravan. Rolling sand dunes without an ounce of vegetation or wildlife appear to be a lifeless sea. This will be the most difficult part of your journey. So, the lack of supplies from Dorder has greatly hindered the caravan's ability to travel here, but you will carry on your religious mission regardless. I'm going to roll this swell little d20 here for the 2-week journey that it will take you to get to the Citadel once per day. On a 19 or 20, it will engage a random encounter that you will then be dealing with. This could be a plethora of different things. Also, due to the harsh heat and incredibly cold nights, lack of decent supplies, your group is going to suffer exhaustion. So, after every night, 2 of you are going to receive the necessary supplies to take no levels of exhaustion. Everyone else will take 1 level of exhaustion. If you are able to be one of the 2 that ends up, with, the supplies needed, you will revert all of your exhaustion back to 0. So it's kind of like a free pick me back up kind of thing. So exhaustion causes a bunch of fun little
Yeah,
things.
there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Six
Your first
levels
level exhaustion is disadvantage on all ability checks. The second level of exhaustion is your speed is halved. The third is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. The fourth is your hit point maximum is halved. Fifth, your speed is reduced to 0. And if for some reason the party decides they want you to get to
Six.
level 6, you die.
You die.
Yeah.
You just die. So, like I said,
Exhaustion's
only 2
insane.
of you will get the necessary supplies they need a day. But obviously, you can mix and match as you go on.
Question.
Yes.
The strength that I lost from that one
Oh,
encounter.
Oh
do
yeah,
have-
I meant to ask
When you
about that
long,
last night,
anyone who
too, I
lost
forgot.
strength from the shadows, a long rest cures that. So you should
No,
be
you,
back to
per-
normal.
you permanently lose it.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's
gone.
just gone
forever.
until you
That'd
gain
be
more
like a
strength.
challenge rating, that'd be a high challenge rating enemy. It was just permanently gone.
Yeah, you're dead. You're just dead.
It's
The
gone.
end.
I feel like there's nothing in the game that actively makes it impossible to get it back. It's just always you need to use the wish spell.
Yeah,
To
essentially.
revert.
Yeah.
Greater restoration.
Yeah, like greater restoration, which is like an 8th level spell or
Well, you know what?
something, or
Even
the
feeble
wish.
mind, I was say feeble mind can be cured with wish, but you get a double. You get a check against the spell every 30 days, every month.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
feeble mind.
Yeah.
But then people could just pummel you with mind sliver, and if you get negative something on your next save,
Yeah.
just wreck you.
They just keep you up the entire
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah,
They
feeble
keep
mind.
you
If you fail feeble mind, it is brutal.
No,
It
it,
is
Yeah.
it completely hinders you from doing anything.
I don't think I use it, but I think Xanthro had feeble mind when you guys fought him in Highwater.
Oh.
It is.
Yeah,
it
I
is-
was using the more instantaneous, less FU spells when you fought him, but
Yeah,
I
but
believe
it's
he has
interesting.
feeble mind.
Yeah.
He
that's
might have
crazy.
used it on me because I remember I got hit with something. That,
Oh, he might have used.
Yeah.
You know what? I believe he did use it on you. Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
Darby.
and then someone came in and hit me with a big old greater
Because you
restoration.
can't even
Yeah.
speak intelligibly.
No,
after
yeah, you
Yeah.
lose all ability to function as a human,
Interesting.
or as a person.
It's like
You
it makes
still
you intelligence
recognize-
3 or 4 or something.
Yeah, you still recognize friend or foe, but that's
Yep.
literally you can't
That's
speak
all you get,
intelligibly.
yeah.
You lose all function of language.
Yeah,
It is
it's
like
nasty.
you're turned into an animal. It's like
Yeah.
a base instinct animal.
If someone would be willing to do the exhaustion bookkeeping for me for your group, I would appreciate it.
I do that. I'm
just
the
to
note
track
taker.
what-
Unfortunately,
Alright.
D&D Beyond, to my knowledge, does not have a way to track exhaustion on your sheet.
Does not.
Yeah,
Which is
it does. D&D Beyond, yeah, it does. If
Does
you go
it?
to condition, if you click on condition, scroll
Yeah.
to the bottom. There's exhaustion.
Oh,
It's at
there
the
you
bottom.
go.
I have never known it was here. I'm not gonna lie.
Mind blown.
I know Roll20 has it on its character sheet.
Okay. So we can just keep track of it
Maybe
that
just
way.
keep
Yeah,
track
you
of
can
yourself.
keep it track individually if you want to, unless you want me to keep track of it for everybody.
I was mostly just having one person keep track of it, since you'll probably be losing a lot of it, like as you shuffle around.
You can
Who's
wipe it
got?
out. It's like managing your HP.
All right.
Yeah.
If,
we
if
all
you
manage
guys
on
do what you
HPs,
want to
so-
do. Also,
That's what I manage my
the
own anyway.
chance of getting an encounter increases with each day there isn't one. So.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, so it won't be always 19 and 20. It'll
Yes, it will
Hit 'em.
get harder every single day until you hit an encounter.
Mm.
All right, let's see what happens. Day 1. All right, the caravan starts out from Dorter, through the hot, lifeless sand dunes. You guys kind of make your way up one, and as night falls, it begins to get very cold. Choose who will get the supplies, then not take the exhaustion.
I'll take exhaustion.
same.
I guess I'll
Okay.
take one.
Do we have like a designated hitter we want to make sure? Because with the knowledge that the longer we go without an encounter, the more likely we are to get an encounter.
So I mean, if we
How about
want to
Sentinel's
purely
a
go on like a
designated hitter?
metagaming standpoint of it, spellcasters that have saving throw based spells would be better to take it, since disadvantage on attack rolls doesn't matter for them because they're just using saving throws anyways. But
I don't need it. Like I wouldn't. Jamie wouldn't take it.
We need
I'll
2 people to take rations.
yeah, for day 1 I will opt to take the exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So then I will eat then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sentinel and Darby will eat.
I'm taking exhaustion.
Oh.
I'll
Oh,
eat too.
Sentinel and Ruma.
Yeah,
Sentinel and
Sentinel.
Darby.
Rumo can have it.
Alright.
He's the big
Tanks-
boy that needs to
tanks
eat
are
the
good.
food.
Boys
Yeah,
get
the
to eat.
frontline boys.
The hungry boys.
Yeah.
The
All right.
hungry
Big boys, the big lads.
The next morning, the caravan trucks on. You will start to notice exhaustion running throughout a large portion of the caravan too, which does seem to slow you down slightly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, since we're going day at a time, just know that every day I'm gonna do the aid spell.
The aid-
Yeah,
Okay.
Wanda will have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I kind of assume
Yeah,
that
aid's
at
one of
this
those
point,
things
the
that's kinda
aid
just- you
spell
just do
is
it
like a
every day.
permanent thing, barring your inability to do it.
To cast
Oh,
it. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. One thing I did forget to mention: if the party takes a long rest and to heal after an encounter, those that do not take the rations get a short rest instead, so they will have to use their hit die to heal.
Okay.
So
Cool.
if you eat regular long rest like normal, it's like everything's fine dandy normal. So day 2, again, the caravan travels on without an encounter, nothing crazy, just hot sun, cold nights. Decide.
I will not eat again. I'll go to exhaustion level 2.
Okay.
I would also do that. I don't know. Let me see. Boop. Talks level 2. Did it.
So as a reminder, your speeds are halved
speed
at
will become half
exhaustion
at
level 2.
But both
Um,
me and Jimmy Wise have dash on bonus.
That's
action,
true.
So
You
So,
guys have a
there
lot
you
of. You guys have better
Who
movement.
will take the third no eat?
I
Take it.
okay.
Ruma, you take it?
Ruma will opt to not eat.
So Darby, that means your exhaustion will reset to
Yes.
0.
I am
Day
no longer
3.
exhausted.
Oh, that's an encounter. The caravan comes upon something.
I'm feeling fresh and free.
Elephant. It's that elephant. It's,
It's
the
an
BBEG.
elephant!
It's the elephant again.
It's the same elephant as before.
this
Just had it
guy
moved
with
to
a
the
rocket launcher.
But he still
Elephant.
doesn't
With
do
a
anything.
rocket launcher and a jetpack.
He still doesn't do anything. We never know
Yes.
what he does or what he's
He
doing.
has a scar like across his eye. He's-
Half
Just
of
wanna
one
lose.
tusk is just gone.
Is
trying
this
to make it
guy?
too, guys.
Is this guy the main character? Like
Are we the side characters in his story?
this elephant? Are we a random encounter for this hero?
Elephant?
I mean,
He's gonna
Sentinel's
do-
with us. It
Yeah.
makes perfect sense that
Yeah.
elephant is a hero.
They weigh the same.
Yeah, probably.
At one point in the story, Ethan's like, "All right, everybody has new character sheets, and you are all elephants." You
Yes.
find out we
And
all
this
die except
weird
one.
group of people and their large chicken passed by you. They kind of ignore you for the most part.
It's just for you. You
Oh
just
my gosh.
go on with your day.
Well, this will be interesting.
Uh-oh.
All right, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
It's
I don't like it when you
two
say that, Ethan.
elephants.
It's 2 elephants. Yes, you've encountered 2 elephants
Two
out of your
brothers.
Two heffalumps.
Just 2 brothers.
Two big guys.
Dr. Watts, just to confirm with you, is your HP only 38?
48. Sorry, I don't know why it says.
I was gonna say
30.
it's probably roll 20. That's
Ah,
I think
I'll
That's
change it.
tiny HP.
yeah, it is.
I will change it on
I
my
think my
stuff.
bouncer still comes in incorrect.
No, it says
I'd say
48 on
everyone-
my thing.
Yeah, he's still coming in.
It probably is okay on your end. Sometimes these tokens just get
But you
janky.
can override your.
The
max
fact that
HP.
it's 48.
All right. You encounter 12 giant hyenas in a pack that
Oh my
attack the
gosh.
caravan.
Yeah, those are some giant hyenas. Here we go. Boom. There you go. Those are some big hyenas.
Do they look aggressive?
Oh yeah, they're coming at you. They want food.
Okay.
Is there green fire that shoots out of the ground and then a big like lion?
Yeah, is there a giant lion nearby with like a scar across it somewhere?
Are we on a big rock? And
Good thing we're prepared.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons busts out. Smooth baritone.
I'm gonna start adding hyenas to the list here. If you guys want to roll for initiative.
Now, was he born with
Okay.
that scar, or did he get a scar later and his parents just changed his name?
Wow.
Man,
I have-
2019.
I have rolled 3 5s in a row for these guys' initiatives.
Dang, that's better than I rolled.
We take those.
Oh, never mind. I thought you meant 5 on the. Oh, I guess not. No.
No,
probably
not 83.
Oh wait, these are big guys.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
they're
big,
big.
big
boys.
chonkers.
They're
Yeah.
giant hyenas.
Yeah, they are in fact a size larger than us.
Except for me, for rules of combat, I am the safe
True.
size.
Yeah.
Rules.
Yeah. Which
I
means
am
you can
also-
grapple them at
Same
neutral.
with Sentinel.
yeah.
Yeah, both of you.
All right,
can.
how do I make my? I'm gonna make my token just a smudging bigger. Oh, I can't. Never
No,
mind.
you can only
Yeah,
make
no,
it.
you are.
You
You
only-
are
You can- yeah,
beating
it is
us.
locked to the size of a tile. So you have
This
to.
is gonna be interesting.
you
We're gonna get the
might be able
cool
to adjust
travel
it.
music too. I'm not gonna. Actually, no. I will change it to some battle music. This isn't very battle-y for some
Nope.
hyenas.
It kind of
Unless
works.
everyone
for
really
battle.
likes
off on
this
the right
music
side
and wants me
this
to
time
keep
as
it around.
So your singing voice, Ethan.
It is beautiful. I know. Sentinel. I'm assuming your dex is
Oh,
better.
is my
Reminds-
HP correct? My
It
HP
reminds
is not
me
correct.
of literally any cutscene in Kingdom Hearts. So it reminds me of.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
these are like old
Yeah.
HPs.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, these tokens are not updated. So,
No, they're not.
I have to admit,
what is if you can edit your own hit points, go ahead and I will fix it later.
We wanna also. I'll just hold the bouncer in real quick because his is also incorrect.
Okay.
Because he is now being cast at a slightly higher level, so he gets 15 more hit points.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll double check to make sure my math on that is correct, but I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
35, and then 15 for every spell level above third. Yeah, we should be at 65, which is, I believe what I
Hey.
would set to.
Azrael, you start us off, baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am going to bonus action
Nice.
take aim
I'll
bonus
put it in
action,
Okay.
so my speed will be reduced to 0, and I'm going to fire the white devil at this hyena right here.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Man, these guys are far away.
And then is that disadvantage because of my exhaustion, or no? That's just ability checks. Not is it attack rolls?
Yeah, just ability. Attack rolls would be 3rd level exhaustion.
Okay, thank you.
So you would be at advantage if you're doing take aim.
So it's gonna be 5th. Advantage.
Or unless it's the far range on the pistol, then it would be neutral.
No, I'm good. So that'll be 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Because that's advantage, I get
You
sneak
get sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Because take aim is you get advantage to not move.
Right.
So you're either getting neutral or advantage depending on what your range is. Since you're not at disadvantage from exhaustion yet.
$33 damage.
Takes 33 points of
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
You kind of aim your shot up, Azrael, and you just blast it. It's still alive, but you definitely hurt it.
That's movement, bonus action, action. I'm done.
Sentinel.
Alrighty.
Giant hyena. That is not how you spell giant. That is a Y.
Use a Y.
So I had.
It
So
should
Y
be 5
instead of a
squares,
T.
too, so, yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get there unless I want to use an action. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to put a hand on Ruma, and
A wing.
just blow him a little kiss, and
Can
And-
a beak kiss?
yeah, and he feels a little stronger.
Sentinel's beak can.
I used to
Alright.
have a cockatiel, and I would kiss him on the beak.
Look at that.
Aw, comment.
Comment. Yeah.
So you have a D3 whenever you attack or do an ability check.
Nice.
Like a slightly
Anything else for you,
weaker
Sentinel?
blast.
Might as well rage.
Is
Well, I don't
It might
know.
not
'Cause I'll
get to you.
probably,
I was,
yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
true.
say if you don't get hit, yeah, you'd lose it.
Sorry,
So
I'll
it's up
just
to you, though.
smack the shit out of Sentinel before I run in.
Yeah, I'll just walk up and I'll slap Sentinel for 1 damage. It's
So
okay.
what did I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40,
It's not
45? Yeah. I'm going to go here. And then we have
Alright.
rage.
You should.
Sentinel's about to get wrecked.
All
Oh,
right, yeah,
wait,
here
wait,
comes
wait,
the
wait.
hyenas Sentinel.
They're definitely
So
within
this
30.
one's gonna go.
Well, hold
Gonna
on.
go
First, this is whatever happens to
Oh,
me.
yes. I'm sorry, you got your
he
magic
might
range.
have actions to do.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Then I'm going to shoot lightning out of my chest at this first one.
Nice.
Okay, what you got to save?
Yeah, he's got to roll con
That's fair.
save.
Think so?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, that does it. He's good.
Okay.
He does not get blinded by the light.
Anything else for you, Sentinel?
That's it now.
Revved
All right,
up,
this
lots
one's
of
gonna go
dudes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
All right,
damn.
it's gonna make a bite on you, Sentinel.
Come on, Sentinel.
Oh, man, he going
That
hard.
one. So his turn is done.
Heyo.
You only got one attack. Okay, cool.
But that attack's
They
probably
might have
gonna be brutal.
multi-attack if the first one hits. Some of those.
Yeah, some
guys
features have stuff like that.
50. That's as far as he can go. Ruma.
Oh, all right. Hold on,
A
I
little
need
bit of scroll.
reading this one thing here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Of course,
Indeed.
of course.
Yes.
Just
Doctor?
cooking right now.
Yeah,
Doctor?
doctor. All right, I am going
Doctor.
to... all right. I'm gonna actually play this smart and cast haste on
Hey.
Ezreal.
Oh.
Oh.
Here I go.
Mr. Damage. All
That's
right.
Mr.
And
Rumble.
just a reminder, that's +2 AC, and you gain an additional action, and you get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
How long does that last?
It
10
lasts...
minutes, right?
It's a
Or
lot.
1 minute?
I think it's like a minute, but it is concentration, I believe.
It's a minute concentration.
And when it'll be 10 turns, and when it ends, I believe Azrael loses his turn. as
Turn.
well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. From
Yeah, if
exhaustion.
it ever ends, you just immediately lose your turn.
Anything else for you, Ruma?
All right, and because I'm going to concentrate, I'm not going to run in just yet.
Okay.
Smart. Big brain moves.
But I actually
Big
will
brain,
move
3D
up
chess moves.
just a bit, so that way I can run to Sentinel if he needs me.
Okay.
All right, that'll do it for me.
So
The
this one is
biggest
next,
brain moves.
and it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and it's going to run away.
Oh, huh. Look
It's
at
gonna
that.
Oh, he's
cast
done.
fireball on.
Yeah.
And
It's
Br-
gonna
he
back
ran
up,
away.
and then
brought
it's just gonna
back
shoot a
18
fireball
more.
out of its nose.
It's gonna cast word kill, power word kill.
Here's,
Okay.
here's another one on you, Sentinel.
Looks like it has a gun.
That's a
so-
7.
Yeah.
I'm getting lucky here.
You're fighting off these things.
This
I
is
don't know
your
about getting
favorite
lucky.
terrain.
Yep, this
Yeah.
is. I'm at home
You're
here.
just getting ganked right now, Sentinel. A
That's
9.
what they think.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like Ruma holding the door all over again.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
me.
What is he up to these days?
Great meme. Great meme.
Just being.
I love that the old
Right.
Dr. Watts.
old man meme has gotten a job at Flavier tasting whiskeys, which is just.
I am going to. Let's see, how far is this away from me? This is exactly 60 feet.
Nice.
Real quick, is this the one that got hurt before?
The one that got hurt before pieced.
He laughed.
Oh,
He's
left.
outta here.
Oh,
He bombed.
The
Yeah.
one that I
Cool.
shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes.
yeah, he pieced out. He didn't want to be part of this anymore. He got shot and was like, you know what? I don't need to be here anymore.
I'm good.
I got turned into a cow.
I don't need to
Can I
die
go
today.
This ain't worth it, man.
I mean, kind of
Okay.
makes
For me,
sense.
dog.
Well, then I am going to
Heat yourself.
shoot. So you're gonna see him take a little metal ball out of his various pockets and accoutrement, fill it with a weird liquid, light it on fire, and chuck it right here in this
Okay.
spot. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to ram it into this guy, and he's gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Of yeah.
Another 22.
Well, then he takes half his amount of damage
Okay.
of my continual flaming spear of fear. Should I?
Okay.
We're looking at half a 7 plus 4 because my alchemy
11,
my
so 5.
5. Yep.
Okay.
Takes 5 fire damage, and
Okay.
and this sphere is right here.
Okay.
And it stays here until my concentration's broken.
How big is the sphere?
It's 5 foot, so it's like a 5 foot person.
Just a normal, just a token.
Nice.
So it's just like
There you
this
go.
flaming sphere, and I can move it.
Yeah, move it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take my action, and I'm gonna
Go,
take a
go.
step back.
All right.
That's it.
Flaming sphere, isn't it? Is that
Yep, flaming sphere. hmm
There's your flaming sphere. It's a
Yeah, it's a square, flaming square.
It's the flaming spell.
All right, another hyena is
Honestly,
gonna go
why isn't
5,
flaming cube a
10,
spell?
15, 20, 21,
Quick before the hyena comes.
25, 50. Darby.
Darby.
I thought he was gonna do something to
I
Darby.
know.
He was like, gonna
That-
leap herb cast a spell.
The infliction of his Darby.
These are just
Was-
giant hyenas, everyone. This is nothing
Literally just
special.
big animals. I guess. Oh, I have the thing on. I will summon the bouncer, because why not? I get stuff back on short rest anyway, so I can be a little willy nilly with spells.
Willy nilly those spells.
Yeah, bonus action. I will do nothing. I will also step back. And then bouncer will get to do bouncer things.
Alright, you do be like that
But
sometimes.
before he does bouncer things, I need to roll my d4. I cannot see that die. Oh wow!
Chaos bouncer.
Finally happened. It's
Cat bouncer time.
it is
Cat
chaos
bouncer.
bouncer. It's also good old standard despair mode because I have a feeling we're probably not in dim
You
light or
just-
darkness.
You just see Darby throw out his bouncer, and it just magical girl transforms into the cat bouncer.
Yes.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for my
At Darby. Tanuki Darby. Or Tanuki,
Tanuki
Darian.
Nuki tar-
Nuki
Nuki bouncer.
Okay, it gets bonus d4. All right.
I will go
So that's me, bouncer, who is chaos. We'll go to punch the one on the right, I guess.
Give me that. Well, roll
DK
there.
punch.
We'll go to do a good old bouncer
DK
punch.
punch.
That's a natural one.
That will naturally miss.
That sucks, dude. That was a 12 on the d12. But it's okay because he's winding up for the second one. The first one was just bait.
Yeah, I was leading him.
Yeah, he's leading
It was a
the.
feint. It was a
Yeah, it was a
Bouncer goes
feint,
to
it
the
was
punch.
a
The
feint.
hyena's too busy running towards the sentinel.
I gotta keep in mind I have a +9 now, so that is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For what is his damage bonus? He gets a +8, so that is 18 cold damage to that big hyena, which
He'll take 8.
will have
damage.
20 feet of reduced movement on its turn if it starts next to the bouncer.
Okay. Anything else for you, Darby?
That'll be it for Darby and his bouncer.
All right, here comes more hyenas.
I am not on.
All right, your bouncer's getting attacked.
Not the bouncer.
I think
20, 21.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that hits. AC is also incorrect.
That'll do it.
That is 12 points of damage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That's fine.
What kind of damage?
You're
It
saying I
is
assume?
Hyena
piercing
damage.
damage.
Hyena. 13 points of laughter damage.
I like hyena damage.
Damage
It's
is
a special type of damage that only hyena.
Ruma, you're getting attacked.
His haste might wear
I-
off.
Simply can't believe this.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. That's a 14.
Yeah, I missed.
I can believe that though.
Comes all the hyenas.
They're all coming in.
Do
now.
they have like an unsettlingly deep laugh because they're so large?
Like,
I mean,
Yep.
That'd be creepy. That'd be really creepy.
the physics of that would imply it. Yeah.
You're getting it. Your bouncer's getting attacked again, Darby.
Oh no.
That is 11.
The hit?
Oh,
Yeah.
someone should go on
Yeah, that
YouTube and
misses.
get the hyena laugh and then tone it down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sounds
Tone it
Oh,
down like an
creepy.
octave.
Yeah.
540.
The fitness gram pacer test. That's what they all. That's what they all. do.
Fitness gram pacer test.
All right. Azrael has haste, so now his movement speed will be equal to what it was originally because of
Yes.
exhaustion. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is regular movement. I will then take action, bonus action, and additional action to attack this hyena 3 times with scimitars.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
is first attack is going to be 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
The first one will be with sneak attack.
Yep.
29 damage for the
Woo!
first hit.
It takes 29 damage.
Big
Second
one.
swipe. This was with the ghost scimitar.
So this is the offhand bonus action.
Yep. This is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
9.
That's 1 damage.
Ooh.
Takes 1 damage.
And then my additional attack with my main scimitar again
Using haste.
is 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, that will be 10 damage.
Azrael, as you go in and just go sicko mode on it, the hyena collapses dead at your feet.
Awesome. So the bonus action I will use. Oh, I already used my bonus
Yes,
action.
you bonus action and
So
attack.
Done. Done.
So you are all set, I believe.
Yes.
Sentinel, you are surrounded by these giant hyenas just laughing at you.
Heck
One
yeah, I
left.
am.
One less hyena. Thank
One
you.
One less.
One less hyena. Technically 2 less hyenas because the other one ran away.
Yeah, run away
Yeah.
with the spoon.
Yep.
Okay, this one I'm going to chest beam it.
Which one?
The one that's to the right of the bounce.
The one in the middle
Ah,
here.
The red
this
one.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Actually, zoom
that
in a little bit
is
here.
a whopping 13.
All right. It is going to take
Not that much. There we go.
4 lightning damage and blinded.
Yeah.
I don't like.
It is blind.
Blinded
by
by
the
the
light.
light.
Okay. This one next to it, I'm going to attack.
All right. It's a
Yeah.
2 for attacker.
Attack it.
That's it.
The first hit going to be a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
And then the second one is a 12.
That will hit it. Meets it, beats it.
Eats
Alrighty.
it, eats.
Beat it.
Well, why am I so bad at rolling damage? I don't know how many times I've rolled a 1 on a 12. Like you would think.
You need to
Is-
change over to a greatsword beak axe.
I gotta
Yeah,
buy.
get the double D6.
This is really what needs to happen. Is I need to buy dice. That's what D&D
Yeah,
Beyond
yeah,
is really
everyone
There you
knows
go.
it's
Yeah.
dice goblin behavior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it really
If your
is.
dice are rolling
I'm
low,
dice.
it's time to throw those ones out and
See,
get new ones.
Right.
I'm just laughing at the idea of Sentinel going to a beak greatsword instead of a beak axe, and he just walks around looking like a Kiwi from New Zealand,
Yeah.
but just real big.
Just big longs.
Just massive beak.
What's the damage there, Sentinel?
Okay, so 17 plus 4, 21.
It takes 21 damage
Is that total?
That is total.
Okay.
for both attacks.
Yes.
Okay. It is still alive. Anything else for you?
That is it.
Okay.
That is bonus action.
The hyena you just attack is gonna go, and it's gonna go 5. Would you like an opportunity of attack?
No, I'm gonna let it go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and it will dash its way out of there.
That's
No.
what I thought. I should have did my second attack at the one next to me, but that's okay.
Also, the one next to the bouncer is going to go 5, 10, 15. With the bouncer like an opportunity of attack.
It also has 20 feet of reduced movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
So-
But yeah, the bouncer will take his opportunity.
Okay, go ahead. Oop, I'm
He just kind of mindlessly swinging. I'm not gonna lie.
30.
Yeah.
What is he?
I have a +9. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep. Give me damage.
+8 damage, and the D3. That's 21 cold.
It dies before it can run away. The bouncer
nice.
just, as it goes to run, it just clobbers it to death.
It's cold blood. Just
Yeah, just this frozen blood on the
Cold-blooded.
ground.
Ruma.
All right, have these 3 by Sentinel been damaged at all, or to the right?
Nope.
of Sentinel?
Everything else
No.
is looking hyena.
All right, I'm gonna need
Refresh
all
before
3
you
of them to make a Wisdom save.
Well, that should be pretty
I
challenging.
was hoping it would be pretty
So
bad.
the first one is a 10. The
Fail.
second one is a 13.
Fail.
The third one's a 4.
All right, I am going to
That succeeds.
upcast command,
Yeah,
and
that
they're
one
all
succeeds,
going
though.
to flee.
Okay. So they have all been commanded. I'm going to mark that with a red so I remember that. And your command is to flee.
Yes.
look at Ruma coming out here like a tactician.
Yeah.
So I have a
Yeah.
question. Does command require a specific intelligence rating?
Oh yeah.
It just says I was reading it. It just requires a creature, is what it says.
I think it has
Okay,
So
that's all.
you speak a 1-word command to a creature. It has
Okay,
no.
never mind.
nice.
Oh, wait.
Yes,
you're
I think it has to
right.
know a language that you speak.
It has to understand my
Yeah, it
language.
has to understand the
Man,
They
command.
cannot
that's odd.
understand your language.
All right. Well, I guess we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Ruma's gonna walk around here, and then he's gonna smack this one in the ass.
And just as aware, you will get opportunity of attack by this one is for how you moved.
Oh, all right. Then I'll just go there. All right. I'll smack this one in the ass.
Where were you? You were here?
He was here.
The bottom.
thank
yeah.
Yeah,
you.
he was in the corner
Alright.
and looped up.
Just making
Yeah.
sure there's no more opportunities there. Go ahead and groom and give me
He's
those
good.
hits.
All right. So 13 to hit on the first one.
Yep, that'll hit. Who you
Oh,
hitting?
great. The one to the left of me.
Okay.
Or down left, yeah.
Yep.
For 12 damage.
Take 12 damage.
And I'm gonna hit the one to the upper right of me
Go ahead.
for 11 to hit. Wow.
That will miss.
Oof.
Ruma's just focusing on too much right now, guys.
So he's got a lot going on. He's got concentration. He's got like 3
Hey,
different.
Anything else for your
Hyenas.
room?
Nope, that'll do it.
You
All
didn't
right.
dream Too hard about
This
that
one's gonna
command.
I was so I thought I was
Azrael,
so
you're getting
crafty.
attacked
Okay.
Mm-mm.
for 19.
That is going to miss because haste is added to.
Oh
my
yeah, the
AC.
+2 from
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. Well,
yep,
he
yep.
will miss.
I always
You are
forget
too
about
quick
that.
for him. Bouncer's getting attacked again.
Yep.
Too quick.
That is 19 also.
That does hit.
For 8 damage.
Ooh. Dang, Bouncer almost has as much AC as I do.
Dr. Watts.
Real
Fortunately, his
quick,
can't go any higher.
if that hyena is done, it needs to make a dex save.
This one?
Yeah,
Uh,
if the one that just
Or
attacked.
the one
here,
next to the
one here.
fire.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah, this one right here. If it's done, it needs to make a dex.
Yeah,
save.
that I rolled a 6, and I doubt that even if he has a bone. Yeah, it's an 8, so he fails.
All right, so he takes 11 fire damage as the flames continues to roll from my mechanized robot device.
He takes 11 fire damage.
The robot.
Like a robot.
And doke. And now for my turn, this guy,
You ribbit.
Dr. Jamie Watts, is gonna level his arm-mounted syringe rocket at him.
Which one?
Sorry, this one here,
Okay.
and he's gonna fire. Oh, dang it! No, 12.
That hits.
Oh, sweet.
Beats it. Beats it.
Beats it.
That is 5 poison damage.
Okay.
So, no, actually, no, sorry. 9 poison damage. And he is going to need to make it is going to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 10.
It is poisoned until the
Ooh.
end of my next turn.
Good.
He is poisoned, which means he has disadvantage on like everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Poison conditions insane.
Anything else for you?
That
Everything
is
is immune.
all. Actually, I'm going to move closer to Darby. That's it.
Feeling the hyena you just shot, feeling real bad, is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and he will dash his way out of there. Darby.
Get out of here.
He is out of there. Alright. I will.
Hyenas are quickly realizing they picked the wrong people to try to feast upon.
Roll 20 being dumb again, but that's okay. I guess I will throw a card at the one to the top right of the bouncer to start.
This one or this? Oh,
I would
right,
need
right.
to refresh roll 20 to get any pings right now. The
Okay,
one,
that's-
just the one to the top right of the bouncer.
Yep. Okay, I got you.
What's my bonus? +9. First card. Oh, that is a 27
That hits.
for 10 force damage.
Takes 10 force damage.
And then I will throw a second card at the one below the bouncer, the one that's next to the fire.
Okay. Okay.
I know it got hit by the fire, but that is also a 29.
That'll hit.
Or a 27, sorry. To do 2 more damage than last time for 12.
Okay, takes 12.
I will attempt to move 1 space closer to Dr. Watts if I even can. I don't know if that translated to you guys.
You're, not,
I
you're only
think
one
he-
space between me.
Okay, good.
He wants to be closer.
I don't entirely know where everything is right now. I have to refresh roll 20 in a second, but I'll wait till my turn's over. Bouncer will
Yeah.
punch the one to his left
Okay.
for the first punch. Find my D12 and D4. Oh, I can not launch them out at all, but that is an 11.
That will miss.
Going for the big uppercut on the second one. That is a 14.
That'll hit.
For, what is that? 14 plus 8, 22 cold.
Takes 22 cold.
And that'll be that.
Alright.
And
The
I will-
hyenas very quickly realize that they are greatly outmatched and begin to flee. We can either end the combat here and let them flee, or you can be monsters and kill them. Your choice.
I mean, it is
I'd
food.
like to let 'em
it do be meat.
If we take these things out, can we have less exhaustion
Would that be
later on?
considered more supplies?
That is, yes, a very true thing. You technically have 2 bodies already.
Yes.
So that will add 2 to your total. So 4 of you will not be exhausted at the end.
Well, then let's just get one more. If we can
Okay.
get one more, then we let the rest go.
All right. So this one here is going to go next.
I just want
Bouncers,
poison.
you get an op.
Sure. It also has 20 feet of
Eat the
movement.
poisoned one.
Yeah, he'll he'll hit that one, I guess. And he's gonna have to hit one of them. They're all kind of moving around. I'm assuming it's not all gonna try to flee.
Yeah.
That is an 11,
That will miss.
unfortunately. But it does have reduced movement.
20, 25, 30. That's 20 feet. Reduce it. Will dash, and it will be able to dash out.
Okay. I think my
next
roll 20
one
keeps
is going to
crashing
be the
'cause
one
I'm
by
hovering
you,
over
Ruma,
stuff.
and it is. Would you like an op?
No.
Wait, we do want to try to get him this point.
We only need one, so
Couple
we
more.
can let that one go.
That one's out.
We'll try
All
not
right.
to
This
hover
one
over
here is by no one, so I'm just going to delete him because he'll dash out.
Yep.
This one by the bouncer. Bouncer already took his
them. You already
thing,
took this out,
though.
but it is reduced
So
by
he-
movement.
Yep. So
I'm
5,
assuming I can probably flip it.
30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cannot leave. It is
Oh,
one away
it's still
from
here.
leaving.
Let's go!
Azriel.
I can throw cards at it.
I'm gonna dash after this one. No, I'm just
Oh, it's I can throw cards
I'm
at it. We're
going
good.
to attack this one 3 times.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't get it.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast, baby,
That's going to
120 feet.
be 17.
Hit.
Oh, yeah, you could sneak attack on that one.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, you might want to do your sneak attack first. I think that one's been hit already, right?
It has not. It is
Oh,
fully
okay.
hyenaed.
Well, not for long, it won't.
Takes hyena damage.
It's about to take a lot of hyena
My new
damage.
favorite thing, hyena damage.
27 hyena damage on the
It
first
takes
strike.
27 hyena damage. Okay.
Oh no.
Second strike is going to be 22 to hit.
Yep. Yep.
That's gonna be 5 hyena damage.
5 hyena damage. Can you
And
do it?
Third strike is a 26 to hit,
Yep.
and then that is going to be 8 hyena damage.
It is still hyena-ing,
Oh,
but it's
damn.
It's
not
okay.
very
You,
good.
you, ha- you have reactions if you need them. You can.
Anything else
off-attack
for you,
it.
Azrael?
Nope, that's action, bonus action.
That's
go.
my 2
All right,
actions.
Sentinel, you're next.
All right, I'm gonna roast him with my lightning.
A 1.
Yes,
Let's
and I'm
go.
doing
It's blind.
1 lightning
Oh.
damage.
Oh
It's
my
still
god.
hyening.
Oh,
All right, well
But it's
I'm
blind.
gonna hit him,
Okay.
and I get free advantage.
Sentinel 1. 8.
And that is a nat 20, folks.
Woo!
Roll
It's
that.
super
It is
hyena.
dead. It has 4 hit points. So
I'm
gonna
curious
just
what he
take
would
off.
roll for damage,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
I am
just
curious
roll
what
roll
your
the damage,
crit
roll the
is.
damage.
This kid's too.
Have
7.
whatever critical, so then I get an extra.
Oh yeah, you get your.
Yeah.
You get the third
Brutal
die
critical
for your
stuff,
brutal
yeah.
critical. Or whatever it is. Dang, that's crazy. You get a lot of dice.
So what? That is
Remembering critical.
18. 26 plus 30 damage.
It is very overkilled.
Yeah,
You
that's
now
what
have
it
enough
would
to
have
feed
been.
the whole party.
Nice.
Hey.
Anything else for you, Sentinel?
Have these other 2 have been hit?
Yes.
Okay, so then I will leave
I will
them
say,
alone.
you're more than welcome to pad your kill count, but killing them will not assist you beyond this. day.
Right. I wasn't going to if they already had been damaged that they're gonna run away. So I'm done.
Will it assist the NPCs traveling with us though?
No, they're assisted by their own food.
Okay.
They
Ruma.
will not eat hyena.
They don't like giant hyena.
I'm
It's
just gonna
so
let
much
it
tough
run.
for them.
All right, Ruma's gonna let it run. So this one's gonna go 5. Does the bouncer and or the orb get some form of attack?
I don't think the
Bouncer
bouncer
doesn't.
gets an opportunity attack because it hasn't gotten its reaction back yet.
The flaming motorized spear is not a person.
Well,
So
it
its
also
movement
cannot
speed is
leave.
reduced because of being next to the bouncer.
It also cannot leave. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Watts,
That is just
Oh.
a thing that I can't control about it.
unless
That's just
everyone's
what he
cool with the
does.
hyenas bouncing.
Dr. Watts did what he needed to do for today, so he's good.
Does anyone want to kill any more hyenas?
As long as
Hmm.
Ruma keeps haste up, Arthur will chase them down.
Oh, well then
I
I will
mean-
stop. Then I will drop
He's on
haste
drugs.
now. Arthur has
Drop haste,
Alright.
Arthur just stops in his
Arthur
tracks
takes
mid
off
step.
after him, and then immediately haste ends, and Arthur's just like,
Oh,
Falls face first in the sand, legs up. Just,
yes,
A scorpion. Yep.
yes.
You hear a deep snoring from the sand.
for 6 whole seconds.
Full anime
Alright,
face ball.
I will not
So
make any attack.
that sounds like the encounter then.
Yes.
We're good.
That sounds like
All right.
We'll
The
let it be.
hyenas, licking their wounds, take off, fleeing into the sands. No longer laughing. They're crying now.
Very sad.
Which
They
you
hurted
guys
me,
are
though.
able. The caravan kind of fled while you were in the midst of that combat, and you were
Thanks
able to
a
bring
lot.
back the food to them. So everyone is able to eat. You may all reset your exhaustion to 0.
Girl.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm already
We
at-
back out here.
All right. We'll move on to day 3.
Real quick though.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, oh wait, no, there's nothing. Never mind. Keep going. Keep rocking.
Yep. So day 3. Once again, no encounter. That's also reset, and we're back to who's getting exhausted.
I will not take the food.
Yeah, I will skip the food as well.
All right, Sentinel and I are eating again. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Day 4. You are halfway through your first week. Once again, nothing crazy. No encounters. The desert is getting hotter and hotter, though, as you begin making your way through it. So this is getting a little bit more difficult. Fortunately, you have that hyena to tide you over a bit, but I will need more exhaustion from people.
I will not
to not take food.
All right, the 3 of them are not taking food again.
Wait, they didn't take food again? I'll say same 3?
Yeah, so Ruma and
All right.
Sentinel get to eat again.
I'll
My
take
speed
that.
is not that
Second.
important.
No.
My speed is also not that important for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, close, but still no cigar. On to day 5. Who's taking the exhaustion?
Okay,
Now
I'll
we'll-
take it now.
Okay, I will also take it.
I will take
Okay.
exhaustion.
Then I guess I am eating.
I forget what
Okay,
happens
so-
on 3, but
So 3,
Three is
you
half,
have a
or-
disadvantage
yeah,
on attacks and saving throws.
Yes.
oh yeah, okay, we're good.
So both me
Alright.
and Darby just reset.
Yes. So
Yep,
we're,
nope.
we're back to 0.
Day 6, nothing. Who's eating?
I will take exhaustion.
I will take
I will-
exhaustion.
I will still take exhaustion.
Oh, hit points are being
Yeah,
I guess we're
halved.
eating again, Sentinel.
Eat,
No,
Jamie.
your hit point half is halved.
Yeah,
Dr. Wood.
let me take another exhaustion.
None of those have really high movement speed.
We will force Jamie to eat this time.
All right, well then I will eat. Why? But
Alright.
my patience come first. I will not
Jamie
eat
over
unless
here,
I
like, I
want.
will take 6 levels of exhaustion for all of you and die.
It'll be at 5. It'll be like this, like unmoving,
Literally
like, almost dead
unable
guy.
to
You're
move, can't
cramming
do
it.
anything. Has
Real
like
quick.
15 hit points.
Do I go back down to? Do I stay at 3 then?
No, you're at 0.
No, you
Yeah,
dropped
you
to
gotta do it.
0.
All right, we back
Yeah,
at it.
I'm doing this slightly different than, or else someone would very clearly die
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
trip.
14 days,
All
I
right.
take 14 levels. Or
So this
a
is
bunch of
this
levels
is
of
day
awesome.
7. You are halfway to the Citadel.
You did it, guys.
That's an
Hey.
encounter.
Ooh. Oh, is there any point where we consider doing a short or long rest?
I don't think
was
did
good.
anyone take damage during that fight.
I'm more so just
No.
asking for the one spell slot I used.
Even if
So-
you did, I would be able to heal you for whatever you.
Oh, we
would've
all got the
taken.
rest after the hyenas. Cause we
Yeah,
all
you get a
got the
rest
food.
every day. Just
Okay.
the people who don't eat have to take a short rest instead, which for you, Darby, doesn't matter because you're a short rest class.
Yeah, I'm a
so-
short rest class anyways. But,
Let's see. Ooh,
and I'm assuming we don't get our levels of exhaustion back on resting because of the harsh climate.
nope,
I
can't
am-
have that creature.
Oh, Sentinel, I will forego eating for when we fed Dr. Watts. That way you got 0 exhaustion.
Oh,
So
okay.
So you and Watts should both have 0, and then me and Darby should have 1, and
Yes.
I think Ruma's got 1 too.
One or two.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
So the caravan at night comes upon a slight
Oh.
crag where
It's
it
like
decides to kind of
Aggro Craig.
the aggro crag,
Daniel Craig.
Yeah, I thought about
Yeah,
that
where
forever.
it decides to
Aggro Craig.
The aggro crag.
Daniel Craig.
decides to
What was that? Legend of Hidden Temple, or was that a different one?
No, it was
That
That was the
Nickelodeon
other. That was the
Guts.
other one.
Nickelodeon
Good.
guts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guts, man.
Legend of
You
Hidden
get to
Temple had,
climb
like,
the aggro crag. Go.
Aggro
Olmec.
Craig.
Olmec is Legend
Yeah,
of
the
Hidden
Legend
Temple.
Temple, and you get
Yep,
to, you
yep.
get to do the hidden temple at the end.
Which was always the coolest thing.
Yeah.
It was.
Except when the crazy Aborigines would abduct you.
Oh yeah, they like jumped out
Yeah.
at you and that was very
Yeah, that was not something you should probably do again. But other than that,
Right. But they call them like the,
The
village
party-
people too. It was like, okay.
The party is ambushed by spiders.
Oh no.
Yes, those do be spiders.
This is bad for
Oh,
Arthur's
no.
arachnophobia.
Is anyone in the party arachnophobic? Did
No,
they put
again.
that in their flaws?
No, but I'm arachnophilic.
Oh god.
Ew.
Everybody give me
Kids love spiders.
This guy likes spiders too much.
everybody
Ew.
give me
Too
the
close.
good
Bad
old
touch.
initiative.
I
Hey.
am hit
I
on
need to
initiative.
update my
right now.
HP again. Let's go.
Not a
Jamie is a city boy. He is a city boy, and he wants to go back where he's twice as fast as everyone else.
He's just
Yeah.
he's just hanging out in the deserts.
Okay, just automatically updates it. Perfect. What did I roll? I rolled one better than last combat.
So
I got-
Dr. Watts,
got-
what did you get?
big initiative.
5.
I did
A
not.
5.
The big 5.
I,
Yep.
I
Hey, the
rolled
cool
a
thing
9.
is, I rolled a nat 1, so I got the cool animation on D&D Beyond, so worth
Nice.
Wow,
Hmm.
So these
Good
nasty
roll.
spiders,
Jeez.
they're nasty. They're ready to come for you. So they kind of start coming over the sand dunes. They're very big, and they're approaching the caravan. So Azrael, you start us off.
All right.
But,
Azrael
and
will
it's
start us off.
nighttime, right?
It is
5,
night.
So it is dark out.
10,
Yes.
and I will strike
Good to
this
know.
one twice with my scimitar and ghost scimitar of justice.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 15 for the first strike.
That will hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, this will be
I love the moon. Thank you.
We all love the moon.
Honestly, the moon's a real one. I'm a big fan of the moon. Up in the night sky, doing moon.
I like
things.
when she used to be a girl and Sokka was hanging out with her.
That's tough, buddy.
19 damage. Sadly.
Sucks when your
Once
girlfriend becomes.
It takes
the moon.
19 damage.
Second strike
Okay,
is oof. That is gonna be 14 to hit.
that'll hit.
Ooh, it will.
I guess I'll just mark it as a
Good to
4
know, good-
damage.
Takes 4 damage. It is still
Okay.
alive though.
I will move back into the group because of my ability to not provoke
Yep.
opportunity attacks.
Trigger up. Okay.
Back
We only killed 3 hyenas, right?
Yes.
No, we killed 4 because I thought everybody ate. Oh no, that's right, 3. Okay. we're good.
Because you get 2,
Yeah.
you always get 2.
Yeah, we always get
So
2
you're all
left.
set, I
Okay.
believe, Asriel, right?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. This spider's gonna
Making
come right
sure I
up and
didn't miss
attack
one
you,
on the
Ruma.
Okay.
That is 19.
Miss.
That'll miss. This spider is then going to disappear.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Aw, shit.
Oh no!
Fun.
All right.
Instantly
Darby is
disappeared.
attacking you.
hi.
You got fairy fire, don't you? Darby?
That is a
I
15.
do. That also misses.
Okay. The spider will disappear.
I do have fairy fire, but if I don't know where it is, you know, it's like I'm
Yeah,
just
I
throwing it
wasn't
out
a
there.
fan of spiders to
Retinol.
begin with. Disappearing
That is
spiders
an
are the
8,
worst.
so that'll definitely miss.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it
disappears.
disappears.
And Azrael, this one's coming for revenge.
Understandably so.
That is a 22.
That definitely hits. Thanks, Ethan.
I'm gonna need a con save.
Oh,
Okay.
we are in dim light or darkness, huh?
That's not very good. That's gonna be a 6.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay.
Doesn't
So first you'll take 12 piercing damage,
All right.
and then you are also going to take
Oh shit, he's gonna
Bunch of
die.
poison damage, probably.
21 poison
Yep.
damage.
21 spider damage. Taking it.
Yeah, 21 spider damage.
21
And-
hyena damage.
And it
It
just
disappears.
Residual
Can I
hyena
also
damage.
disappear with it, knowing exactly where
You
it's at?
cannot.
Into the sands.
In the sand.
Does it just like fade out of existence, or does it like burrow into the sand?
It's like a blanket, like almost phases.
Okay. It's as if
Everything
I
goes-
cast
everything
invisibility on
goes-
myself.
No,
That's
okay,
exactly
they're
what
from
you-
What if, hear me
Naruto. That's
out.
how you know
What
they're
if,
moving
what if
real
I just
fast.
cast invisibility on all of us, and we're all invisible and no one can see anything?
No one can see anyone.
We're just sitting around waiting for it. You want to get nuts? Let's
you
get
want to go invisible? You know what? We can go invisible.
We're going ghost.
That no.
Yeah.
so silly.
Um.
Assuming my bouncer can't see.
Jump
them,
to the
but-
ethereal plane, Sentinel.
Yeah. That my other wild magic.
The one that sends you to the ethereal plane. You know that one?
Wesley
Yeah.
just did that,
You
right?
just use that
Wesley
one.
just jump to the ethereal plane.
Yeah. Let's all hold hands
Yeah.
and sing a little song, and then we all go into the ethereal plane. I don't know. Sentinel's gonna do a little bit of a walkabout. 5,
Australian now.
10, 15,
Good day.
Sentinel just leaves.
20, 25,
Back to high water.
He certainly looked like he's leaving.
30, 35, 40.
Hey, he left.
Now, There goes in this corner.
All right, Darby.
Can I try to perceive and see if I see, like, notice anything?
Yes, you may give me a perception check.
21?
You see nothing.
Dang.
Oh, it's like-
Guys, it's a-
if
literally
they're
out of
here,
the
then
plane.
there should be like something
Okay.
ocean in the sand. That, you know, they're big
Okay, so
spiders.
I'm gonna ready an action then. I'm gonna ready an attack. If something pops up near me, then I'm ready to swing.
Then you're attacking. Okay. Dr. Watts. Or,
It-
I'm sorry,
yeah,
Darby. You hadn't
Darby.
gone yet. Go ahead.
I had not. You know what? Why not? We are in dim light or darkness, so I do get to have some fun with this one. Darby will do a fun new trick. That he just...
Ruma immediately turns on a lamp.
that might actually be considered dim
It's
light.
like right
depending
next
on how
to
bright
him.
it is, yeah. So for a bonus action, Darby will kind of harnessing the same power as the Shadow Bouncer, will kind of like pull the shadow out of the card and create a sword in his hand,
Ooh.
casting
And
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the
Cool-
5th
cool
level,
spell.
giving me 48 plus 4 psychic damage on hit and advantage if I'm in dim light or darkness.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a
someone's
really
looking
good spell.
real.
Someone
Yeah.
got some
Punchy.
upgrades.
Anything else for you,
The
Darby?
new
I
card in
will
his
ready an
deck.
action to swing my Shadow Blade at the spider when it appears in front, or if it ever appears in front of me.
Okay. Ruma.
Wait,
All right.
I mean,
Wait.
Dr. Watts. I keep skipping people because they were there before. Dr. Watts, I'm sorry.
okay, cool.
I remember what
I am going to whip out no, yeah, for my action I'm going to whip out one of my potions and fill it up on these 2 little discs on my back and slip those onto my feet. Then I'm going to fly 10 feet straight up.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to drop, or as my object interaction, I am going to drop the same potion and disc feet stuff to Arthur below me and be like, put these on. And you just kind of walk up. Make sure you dump the potion inside of it first. And then, as my bonus action, oops, sorry, I lost my thing. I am going to dodge, I guess. I don't know if I can dodge as a bonus action.
That'd be one of your cunning
Um,
actions. I don't remember what
It'd
they
be
all are.
disengage, hide, and dash are your
Oh,
bonus
so
actions
no.
for Ruma.
So then I actually will dash another 10 feet up, so I am 20 feet up.
Okay.
And that is
Okay.
that's my turn.
Is it
Ruma.
the fly spell or levitate?
Yep, it's you get a fly speed of 10
Yeah.
feet for the next minute.
I think it's one of
Alright.
your alchemist potions.
It's
I
one
think?
of my alchemist potions.
Thank you very much.
I will walk over to
10
Arthur.
minutes. 10 minutes, my apologies.
I take the potion from our.
I mean, you
Take the
can, it's
potion.
just all around.
No, I was going. How much HP are you missing?
Me?
Yeah.
That was more than 20, so.
Oh shit, I forgot you got attacked. My apologies.
30,
Okay.
33, technically.
All
yeah, I
right.
forgot
Well,
you got
you
it too.
heal it all back.
Our doctor's like,
Oh, yeah!
cool flying shoes now.
Yeah, he was more interested in showing off his cool
No
flying
need to be a
moves.
doctor.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot that you
No,
got attacked.
I think we all did. I
Yeah,
forgot too.
Good.
And
We
then
forgot any of us
I
got hit.
guess
I'm
I
easy to forget.
will-
It's all good.
Ezreal's always dying, so
I mean,
we
let's-
just
With
being
three of
dramatic.
the
I'm just
with 3
being
of the 4
dramatic.
spiders, you know, they don't hit and disappear. It's like, well, you know, the 4th one must have disappeared too and just not
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
all right, and I will cast Shield of Faith on myself for a 23 AC.
I feel bad. I would have 100%.
Anything else for you, Ruma?
Nope, that'll be it.
Ezreal.
Oh, snap.
Azriel feeling self-conscious about his spectral sword compared to Darby's sweet
My
new
shadow
sword. It's just gonna kind of
I'll give a nod with my hat.
and then just sheath it. He's then gonna fly 10 feet in the air and whip out his pistol, kind of laughing to himself because nobody else has one of these. And already in action, when a mystical magical spider appears, I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
I like how it's like that scene from Spaceballs where the Schwartz saber is just it's your ghost.
All right. Well, both Darby and Azrael are gonna get their attack because this one pops up right here.
Yep. All right. I will.
So we'll do Darby first because he was the first ready.
Wrong.
I guess I should go by Dax, but I'll just go. That
I mean,
way.
yeah, technically, I was ready first. Also, right next to me.
Allegedly.
26 initiative.
allegedly.
That is a natural 20. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right, time to
that'll do
pull
it,
out the
boy.
dice roller.
Sounds
Yeah.
fake.
I get to
Come.
roll. Roll
Doobie-doobie-doo.
8d8.
Wow.
Woo-wee.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Even
That
before he rolls
is-
all ones.
2 of them are ones actually.
It's doing 8 damage on an 8.
Yeah, right. You roll 8d8.
I just quit. I would literally just shut down and just.
Thankfully, I do
into
get to
anybody.
add my my dex modifier.
But
So that
luckily,
is
I don't roll like Nick does. So.
34 psychic damage the moment that thing pops
34
into
psychic
existence.
damage. You
Yes.
cut the spider in twain. It dies.
Oh, I didn't
Oh
even
my
roll at
God.
advantage. I forgot to roll at advantage because we are in dim light and darkness. Oh well.
So, question on that, DM: do I lose my ready to action, or do I get to wait for
Yes,
another?
because
spell?
it is the
Oh.
yeah. You will because it is the first creature to
You
pop.
should have specified second, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Sorry,
you
you're right.
really.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just getting it. I'm the only one who gets attacked. I'm worthless, guys.
You're just here.
All right. Well, I hate to break it to you, Darby, but there's another one
Yeah,
right
I
here.
know. Yeah, I can't deal with that one though. I don't get my action on that one.
That is a 20 non-nat.
That
The
does hit.
first spider appears
Oh,
and
yeah,
gets
I'm
eviscerated by
concentrating as well.
Darby, and then like 3 full seconds later, I shoot the sand in which it was.
Cut it in
I
half.
need a con save from you,
Oh
Darby.
yep.
Got him,
Dark.
guys.
Unfortunately,
Darby's been attacked. Darby's
I'm
been
helping.
attacked.
Yeah,
that
you might as well give him
is-
some boots, Jamie, for 5
how
boots.
how big is your aura, Rima? Is it 5 feet still?
Yep.
Okay, then I am not in range. So that is
Nope.
a 8.
That will fail.
Yep.
So you're gonna take 12 piercing.
Yep.
And you are going to take 16 poison.
You. That's not good.
And then I do need to make a concentration check. How much damage did I have?
I
49.
used to. Yeah,
I'm just gonna pull out a calculator. It'll be easier.
there you go.
Yeah, you can keep going. I'll do it.
Okay. Well,
28 total damage.
here's another one.
Oh god.
Okay. Let me.
Another one.
Okay. Well, I gotta get my concentration check.
That is an 18.
That does hit.
Okay.
Concentration
So go ahead and do your
is
concentration
fine
first.
for the first one.
Okay.
I'm still
give me
good.
give me a con.
Hopefully this one doesn't suck. That is also bad. That is a 5.
Okay, that will fail. So you're gonna take what is their bonus for the piercing damage? You're gonna take 7 piercing.
Okay.
And poison, you are going to take 17.
Dude.
Man, where's my
My
resistance
team's
to
doing
poison
flying
damage?
potions,
So that's
Jamie.
25 damage. Give me a 13 throw. I'll update the roll 20 in a second. Oh, nat 1, nat 2. Feels bad. The sword is gone. It just fades from
Arthur's gonna go
existence as I get bitten by a spider.
I'm gonna make your life worse because the third one's there too.
Oh
Yep.
man,
Yeah.
they just really
No.
don't like Darby.
Actually, you know what? On the second one, I will, with the sword dropping, I will actually Misty Escape. As one.
Misty Escape.
Oh, actually, no, I technically can't because holding my action, I think, is considered my reaction, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not part
Yeah.
Yep. So I actually can't Misty Escape. Never mind.
And today
Alright,
we
this is
mourn
attacking.
of it.
Darby.
You may actually need a
Darby?
third flying potion, Jamie.
Yes.
Darby,
Yep.
I rolled a natural.
I saved you by getting
Oh,
him
We
out
good.
of
We
there.
good.
I feel like a nat 20 would have killed him outright.
Oh,
Sentinel.
I don't know if it would have killed me outright. I have a decent health pool.
How much HP do you have?
I'm down to
77.
25,
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not so
which is
Sentinel, you're next.
like a quarter of my
I'm
health.
third.
Not
That's
really.
Feeling bad that he ran away.
It's about a third of my life.
15, 20, 25, 30,
Sentinel did haul
35,
ass.
40.
he
I
booked
can-
it around the
You
set.
make it.
He does
Okay.
make it though.
And then I'm going to rage.
Great.
Yeah.
Dang. The Jack of Chains is only on humanoid creatures. But what about the king?
Man, Sentinel is just—he feels a fire down in his heart, deep down in his heart, and he
His
fires
jowls.
another lightning bolt at this guy. Constitution save.
Bunch of heartburn.
12.
She just had some bad,
Indigestion.
yeah, some
That's a
some
12.
bad sand beast. Okay, so he's gonna get hit with
It's those hyenas. It's that.
2 lightning damage and is blinded.
He is blind.
By the
Free
light.
advantage.
Ooh,
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Arthur loves
Hit 'em.
free advantage.
Yeah. All rogues love free advantage.
Mm-hmm.
A 21 for the first hit,
Yep.
and a 27 for the second hit.
Woo.
Yuppers.
And then here comes that low
Here
damage.
comes those ones.
Ooh.
There it is.
He gets max damage and it's still 1.
Always gotta have at least one of them be a 1. Okay,
Yeah, of course.
so that is 22 plus 4, 26.
Takes 26 damage.
Not bad, considering he rolled a 1.
It's still
Yeah.
hanging in there, but it's not looking hot.
There you go.
What
That's
else for
it.
you, Sentinel?
That's bonus action.
Mr. Punching Bag.
Yep. Mr. Punching Bag is gonna do what Mr. Punching Bag does best. Use his
Punch someone.
once per long rest Misty Step and go 30 feet out of the way.
They run away!
And
Harvey
then-
knows his role.
Yeah, I know what I do. And then I'm
Harvey
chucking a
knows his
card at the
place.
one that's blinded.
He knows what he's doing.
Go ahead. That's advantage.
Does he say 52 card pickup when he does his Misty escape?
I just throw a deck of cards in the air and
Go
disappear.
everywhere. That'd be a great flavor for that.
It's not even Misty Step. No one notices him because it's just like, wait a minute. Did he just throw
He throws
cards?
the cards, he runs away.
I just throw a deck of cards and I just run really fast. That is an 18 to hit for the first card.
That'll hit.
That's,
It's what, +5? Yeah, +5.
Yep.
He whips out a Uno attack and then just presses the button and sprays the whole thing.
That is
yeah.
12 force damage of the first card.
As the spider's body collapses, it phases into nothing.
Let's go.
Ooh,
I
nice.
still have the second one to throw, so I will throw it after I add this.
This one is damaged. This one is not damaged.
Oh, we'll go for the one that's damaged. I do like
Okay.
taking more kills. So I will chuck the second card at not advantage. That's
Okay.
the one that has already been hit. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
And you guys ready for this massive damage I'm doing? Big old 6 force damage. The least amount I can do.
It is still alive.
I would assume so. And I still
Anything
technically
else for
have
you, Darby?
movement. So I will also move into the corner that Sentinel was in. I will take his place.
To Sentinel's corner,
Good.
Dr. Watts, you are next. You're 20 feet in the air.
Why would you do that? Oh no, we're good. I'm going to shoot. I'm gonna reach over with my left wrist, and I'm going to shoot Darby with a syringe.
I'm going to shoot Darby. No more context to the statement.
Lots happened
And
since
Dar-
you've been gone.
And Darby
Anyway,
is dead.
Yeah, I take 25 damage. I'm out.
the spiders are my god now, and
I'm actually in cahoots with the spider. My whole plan was to lure you guys to these
you
spiders.
right here.
You
Anyway,
fall into our
um,
web of a trap.
with my healing word syringe, and you are given 9 healing back because my extra healing.
Well, we'll give it more
Two,
than I
that's my
have.
bonus action, and then as my action, I am going to fly over here, and then I'm going to unleash a whole bunch of vials of acid down from the sky, and these 2 spiders need to make dexterity saving throws. As my
So the one
Watt
closest
toxic
to you
brew.
is a 19.
Okay.
The other one is a 15.
Oh, well, one of them fails. So the first one
Okay.
doesn't take any damage, but the second one takes 10 acid damage.
What is that just part of your alchemist ability? What is that? Not
Caustic brew.
Oh, caustic brew. Sorry, caustic brew.
Okay.
Cautious
perfect.
caustic
Yeah,
brew.
caustic.
Yep.
Caustic. Or docks caustic.
Yeah, so it takes
I believe
10.
it's also got the poison stuck to it now.
10 acid damage, and unless it takes an action to cover it, take it off, it takes it again at the start of its turn.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it just starts it on the top of its turn. The end. After, unless it takes an action to wipe it off.
But every
One
one of its turns.
Second. The first one you cast was healing word, correct?
Yep, bonus action.
Technically.
Hmm?
Bonus action for healing word. So
Oh yeah, you cannot caustic brew.
Caustic brew. Yeah, you cannot use caustic brew because you're not allowed to do 2 spells. It would have to be a
You
cantrip.
can't. Well, you can't do bonus action spell and action spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then
You can technically do 2
never-
spells in the same turn if you have like haste or action surge in there. Both.
I was just double checking that because I couldn't remember Caustic Brew was
Caustic Brew is
was
like the
a
first
cantrip,
one.
and as it got better, like it hit.
No,
more
no.
units. That's why I'm
You're right.
double
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. I'm gonna go then instead
Feeling
of
what
that.
it feels like about it, or feels like a cantrip.
Yeah.
though.
I will drop down to the ground, my 20 feet down, and then I'm gonna attack this spider with booming blade.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Did you do a superhero landing?
I did
So-
because
Kill
you
her on
have
the
to.
knees.
That is a 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right, so then we got 8 thunder damage.
No.
Awesome,
It
right
is
off
dead.
the bat. Oh, sweet!
Oh,
I
sick.
killed it.
Yep, you come and you just slash it with your dagger, Jamie, and it immediately falls down and phases out of existence.
Cool. 1, 2,
Or wherever it's
5,
going.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
The end.
Ruma.
All right. Well,
Big
might as well
spider.
run this one down. And I'll smack it a couple
Okay.
times. With a 26 to hit on the first one.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Or
26. Yeah, it has an AC range of like 13 to 12 or whatever.
The
or
goddess spider.
13 to 17.
I roll for AC every time I roll a D100, and that's
Yeah.
AC.
That's the AC on every attack.
Yep. Is this one damaged? How damaged is it?
No,
look?
it's not.
No, we haven't
Oh,
touched
okay.
it
It has full health right now.
It's living its best life.
All right, then I will smite on that. So it's gonna take
Okay.
11 bludgeoning and I'm just gonna do.
yet. I'm assuming it's a
smite.
beast.
Yeah, and
Or
7
monstrosity.
radiant.
And 7.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack it again
Go ahead.
Let's
for
go.
24, so that hits.
Yep.
We'll do another 11 bludgeoning again. I will also smite because I have the
Okay.
spell slot.
Yeah.
And they will take an additional 4 radiant.
Ruma, as you charge up with your magical hammer swipes, you
Well, that's cool.
blast the spider into the significant other world.
Significant other world, the girlfriend world. All right.
And that clears that.
I don't need
Who wants to eat spider for rations?
They're
The
gone.
spiders
They disappear.
are not there. They phased out into another area.
Presumably to a different plane of existence.
Yeah, so they are
Such
not
as-
available.
An ethereal plane.
So
Significant other realm.
Yeah.
after,
The
after
significant
the
other.
combat, we are left with our decisions of who will or will not eat.
Not me. Not it.
Yeah, I can take a.
I'm at 1 right now. I can take 2.
Remember, you take a short rest when you
Yes.
don't do this. If you need to heal at all,
Don't you
you're gonna
need,
have
don't
to.
you need to heal, Darby?
I can get a buy on hit dice.
No,
But I
I am not taking any damage.
Yeah, Go ahead.
Please.
Yeah, take your long rest.
All
bro.
right,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
eat. I will lose my exhaustion. I will not add a ship to my extras because I am just clicking in the wrong spots, and I will take a long rest.
And also
I will
just
not add any shit
okay.
to my extras.
Because I accidentally clicked on the extras tab and
like
stuff.
$200.
Yeah.
All right, I'll eat 2.
Day 8.
No, honestly, it's fair for Ruben to eat there. You used some you used points and stuff.
The caravan continues on unimpeded. You can actually begin to see the citadel off into the distance, but
We're
now you
almost
must
here.
decide who will take the reference or the
Alright.
rations.
I would
will-
like to eat this time.
I
will
will.
not
I will take the exhaustion today.
I'm sorry, Dr. Watts, did you say you are or not eating?
Nope.
No eat. Okay. So Azriel's eating. Who isn't eating?
I will not
Jamie,
eat for the second time.
Sentinel.
Ruma, you
else?
get food.
All right, I'll eat.
Okay.
Ruben's
Next
just
day.
always
I don't need it as
satiated.
much.
Day 9. Again, an unimpeded, hot, terrible, hot horde day. Be exhausted. I
So
command you.
we're gonna force Jamie to eat this time.
No, it's day 3. It's just movement. I'm good.
I mean, no, day 2 is just movement. 3 is disadvantage
day-
in all saving throws.
Attacks and saving
attacks.
throws.
Yeah, so attack
Oh yeah,
roll.
we don't need attacks up
You
there.
don't ever let anybody get above 3. You're eating.
Daddy says you have to eat your veggies.
I
right.
will forego today as well.
Daddy. So I was gonna say, how about Sentinel and Jamie eat? Because since Ruma's been
Okay.
gorging himself every day.
Yes.
I have
Almost
high-
every day.
Every night almost.
I have high caloric needs.
Yes, he's a very large boy.
Even though I
Junk.
weigh half as much as Sentinel, I eat twice as much.
Yeah, honestly.
And we just keep moving along here to day 10. Again, nothing. You guys
Mans
are still
eats like The
kicking it.
Rock.
4 days. 4 days until you reach the Citadel.
All right, I'll eat.
Go again.
What am I at? I'm at 2.
You're gonna eat again, Ruma?
I mean, I didn't eat last time.
He's like, if I have
so
to.
obviously, I can't have exhaustion more than one due to not eating.
That's true. That's true.
I'll
Then my
forgo again.
my gains will be really messed up. I need to stay muscular.
I will also forego.
If you need to eat, Darby, eat.
I'm
Eat.
only at 2 right now.
Eat, Darby.
Yeah,
Eat
go
with
ahead,
me.
All right,
Break
then.
bread with
Jamie's
Ruma.
not
too.
eating anything. He's like, I'm gonna just keep taking exhaustion.
Jamie is gonna
Jamie's
take
not
all
gonna
the
eat
exhaustion
until
he
we
can.
force him to, and I know Jamie's not at 3 yet, so we're
Yeah.
good.
Okay, yeah. Then
You have no
will-
idea where I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I
He
did.
is
we forced
intentionally
you-
forced-
We're
Arthur's
gonna
even
be
tabs
on
on
like
you.
day 13, and Jamie's like, I'm at 6 exhaustion. I am dead.
I have died, everybody.
I
We make it to
finally
the Citadel,
escaped
but
my
he's dead.
brother.
Yeah, I
Alright,
will- I
next
will eat.
day. Wow. Still no encounters. Going far here.
Love to see it.
11, 3 days.
I think Jamie's
Decide.
Jamie's at 3 now, so Jamie's gonna eat.
I'm
and-
not at 3. I'm at 2.
Okay. Well, both me and you are gonna eat then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay taking one.
That works. Sentinel, are you good with that?
Yep.
All right.
Jamie begrudgingly eats his food.
Oh, that's an encounter.
Oh,
We
man.
didn't. You see, that's what I said. You shouldn't have had me eat.
Let's go.
No, I
the last time you
disadvantage on
didn't
ability
eat, you
checks.
gave me fly shoes instead of healing me, so
Yeah, Ruma had to do the healing.
Ended up being fine. That's what I'm
it
saying.
did. It did.
And then tried to heal me and also caustic brew at the same time.
I did. You know what?
Multitasking.
Let's have the hyenas come back ready for
Oh
revenge.
boy.
Now
Oh,
they have
boy.
motorcycles.
Yes. Don't come near me or my son ever again.
Keep my wife's name.
Out your mouth.
Wow.
You guys will probably need to heal your pawns when you go over to the map.
I
here.
probably
One
need to
sec, I got
update
that.
my
There is no
HP on my
healing,
pawn
there is
again.
only death.
I've never needed to do this.
My HP is always correct in roll 20.
So the caravan is just minding its own business. You've really entered like uncharted Gorg territory. Sentinel, with Doomlance at your side, this has been kind of, you've getting nostalgic at home feelings this entire time. But there's
Yeah.
one thing that the Gorgs, they realize can be a relatively big menace to them when,
Sandworm.
the tapeworm.
I said
Sand-
sandworm, not
Dysentery.
tapeworm. I said
It's
sandworm.
dysentery. We have to
The
fight the
Alaskan
Oregon Trail.
bullworm.
It's the roving children of the once giants that used to roam Elyssia. I'd like to introduce you to a band of 10 Cyclops.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Wonderful.
Should we
Are
run?
Cyclops considered humanoid?
The Sons of Braska
don't
themselves.
I don't think so. I think they are.
I mean, they got human-like features.
They're giant.
Are they? So giants like a person.
It is like a person. I
Can they
guess.
communicate to us?
No, they don't language.
If you know their language.
Dang. All right.
Do they
well,
speak Sylvan, Elvish, or
So
Common?
they do see you. There's a giant. There's 10 of them. There was a lot,
Oh, yeah.
and they don't immediately seem hostile to the party though. But
Oh.
they obviously are holding their grounds.
Does
Okay.
anybody here speak giant?
I speak.
In a language?
It is.
All right.
Yes,
Well, I
giant is a
speak
language.
giant, but Ruma's a man of few words. But here we go.
I would also hope that Doomlance might know a little bit of giant, being from around here.
Doomlance surprisingly does not.
Well,
Useless.
Can't help
All
it.
right.
this
I will,
NPC is useless.
Take a step forward, and in giant, I will say, "We need no harm. We are just passing through."
We are also passing through. What is your giant group of giant-sized man things that come this way?
Wait, did he call us giant-sized man things?
Your caravan is a giant-sized man thing.
Oh, he's asking where we're going?
Yeah.
Okay. Dorter, right?
No, we're going from
No,
No.
Dorter to
From
Citadel.
Dorter
Aim
to the
for
Citadel.
Dorter.
Yeah, we're going to the Citadel.
We're pulling a 180, boys.
Yeah, we're turning around. We're going
And
that
Wait,
way.
did you say Dorter?
I thought I heard Dorter in there.
We're on the way to the Citadel from Dorter.
Why? You are not
What?
green, Gorg.
Quite frankly, I do not know. But I have somebody you can speak to about these very things. I'll look at Dr. Watts and be like, "Where's your brother? I don't know how to negotiate."
I don't think we should have Dusty talk to these people at all.
That's
I'm gonna be
fair.
honest, Ron, I
Don't
don't think
worry.
he can speak the language.
I got
oh wait,
this.
I don't think he even knows how to speak.
It's- It's cool, I got this.
They speak common?
We've heard the Citadel is nice, and we would like to see it with our own eyes.
Give me a persuasion roll at advantage.
Hey.
Wow.
I mean, they are stupid.
Oh, I don't even need it. I got a nat 20 for a
Wow.
24.
Ooh. Good.
Dang.
Good roll.
Oh, well, it is very nice, especially this time of year. They don't let us in. They kind of shoot at us when we get too close. But you are much tinier than we are, and less likely to step on their people. So they will probably be much more welcoming.
Ask them if they have anybody who needs medical attention from their long journey. Maybe we can get them to share some food with us, and none of us have to be hungry.
Oh, yes. Does any of your troop here need medical assistance? We have a doctor with us.
He kind of surveys the group. He indicates this one right here.
I'll speak out to him and say, "Do you mind if we attend to your wounds?"
He has a growth on his scrotum.
Easy.
I'm a-
I can do that.
I would be like, he's got a ball tumor.
We can work it out. Yeah.
That does not bother the doctor.
Okay. Balik. One of their medical people one of their fancy medicine men are going to remove the large, huge growth from your sack.
Oh
That was the other guy's reply.
Nice. See, Dr. Jamie Watts is a doctor. And seeing a
I would like
scrotum problem is not
growth
even
is the-
something he doesn't
The
flinch.
growth is the size of you.
Yeah.
Doesn't flinch because that's
I
what
would also like
doctors
to point
do.
out that Ruma offered this for nothing, so Jamie's just gonna do this to this guy, and they have not offered to give you anything.
I would because I'm a doctor. Because that's what doctors do. Doctors help.
Dr.
Doctors
Watts,
help people.
If you'd like to give me a fade to black medicine check.
I will give you a faded black medicine check. Can I? 18. I'll say 18.
I mean, they're humanoid anatomy enough, and you see one every day, so you kind of know what to do,
Yeah.
and you're able to remove the large, near humanoid growth from this Cyclops' scrotum.
Oh boy.
Put that in the
Give him
thumbnail,
birth
Brendan.
Fortunately, I think that breaks YouTube TOS.
Done.
Well,
I patch him up. I give him some really good pain
give
medicine.
him a lolly.
Be like, way to go. And I would also say, make sure that if you're having any weird stuff on sensitive areas, that you always talk to your doctor. It's never embarrassing to talk about stuff about your body that you might be worried about.
I'll translate.
The
Same
Cyclops
comment, he
he
just
just
doesn't understand
operated
a
on just looks at you, goes, "Argh."
Good.
Okay. Well, as you were.
No. Okay. We're not even going to get help?
They just start leaving.
No, I guess we're going to be leaving. Cool.
I don't know what you
No
expect.
tip.
No tip.
No tip.
Oh,
Always tip your doctor.
That went well.
Always tip
Far
your
better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
ended up
Yeah,
helping
that's-
somebody.
I thought we were about to get
Cyclops.
shreked.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that we worked out and helped some people in need on this journey.
Look at that.
I'm going to look at Des and be like,
Doing some real healing.
yeah, some real healing.
Destiny's just like, I didn't say anything. It was very impressive. brother.
Yeah, you're damn right.
That's what you didn't say.
That's right.
Like this fucking statement here.
Jamie comes out.
All right, who ain't eating?
Ah,
Because he
fuck
got
off.
no food from that encounter.
I'm not
I
eating.
will not eat.
What am I at? I'm at 1. I can avoid eating again.
All right, I'll eat.
Well,
Dr. Watts really taking one for the team. He not only got to remove a growth from a Cyclops' ball sack, but he was also not.
He was kind of into that, though, to be
He
fair.
just ate, so he's only. At
I
one
just
drop.
ate and I'm good.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
And also, that's what doctors do.
So you're on your last day, and there's an encounter.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's,
I
the
literally
same,
rolled a
it's, the,
19.
it's the same band of Cyclops that we just
Come
walked
back,
in a
they're like,
circle.
yeah, it's infected now. You're gonna pay.
you just ruined. We're
Keep
back.
rolling this number.
We're back
The
in
classic, you say goodbye and then start walking in the same direction.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot to tell you.
Oh,
We
yeah.
forgot to tell you the first time that we're bandits.
Yeah. Give us all your money.
To tell you.
We just this
Yeah, it
happened
just
so
slipped my
fast.
mind. You know, something about seeing 10 Cyclops. You know, we just weren't ready for it.
You were so nice to us that we completely forgot. So anyway, we are gonna need you to run your pockets.
Yeah. Any gold you have? Any items of high value? Items of low value, even honestly.
Yeah.
Just
But because
anything.
we really appreciate it,
Items.
that guy is gonna sit out while we run you. Just this one guy. He said he's not gonna fight, but we are gonna rob you.
All right, as the caravan is going along, very close to Citadel, it is literally off in the distance. Basically, there is a series of like large crevices. You'll kind of work your way through to get there. You're nearly to those crevices that will get you there. But right outside of that, you hear an incredibly violent like shaking, almost like the earth around you is going to just shatter and you will collapse into it. A sentinel, this is an incredibly familiar feeling. That's sandworms.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Doom time, baby.
It's
Yeah.
doom time.
It's
Doom
doom
time.
time.
That's what I thought his last encounter was gonna be.
We
Me too.
There he is.
They all
Looks
win.
like a narc.
I don't
No.
suppose
He
we
does
can
look- he does
converse
look
our way
like
to
a
this
narc.
one, huh?
Unfortunately, it speaks no languages.
Yeah, but does it speak sandworm? Because I'm fluent.
Can we? Does
Yeah,
it speak the language of
I took a
dance?
sandworm class
Does
in
it talk
college.
like a little?
Now, I don't have the speak to animals scroll anymore, but if I did, would I be able to talk to it?
I think
Yeah,
it's a
it's an
monstrosity.
Yeah, I don't think it's not
Yeah.
It is a
Oh.
monstrosity. Yeah, it's not even.
Ooh,
an
I
animal.
actually rolled
I
well
need the
for once.
speak to monstrosity spell.
Yeah, where's the? I mean, there is what is it? Tongues that let you speak to anything, like understand all languages.
Yeah, but it has to have a language
That's true, I
first.
guess, yeah, if it doesn't speak a language.
The language of the
you're not-
sandworm is sand.
Yeah.
You're not like Dory speaking whale. It's just.
It's
it doesn't-
coarse.
Oh dang! You guys already look at you guys go. You already got your initials in there.
Wait, hold
Every
on.
time
I
you
got more
speak,
than
just
that. I got-
sand
Of
comes
course,
out of
I
your
hate
mouth.
it, and it gets everywhere.
It's coarse, and I hate it. Gets
The
everywhere.
sandworm, actually, its most common language is hashtags.
There you go. So we're all good with initiatives then?
What?
Nope. I have a
Uh,
6, not a 3.
And I'm assuming Arthur goes before me.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have a +5. It's not. It just was random and stupid.
I have a
That's
+5.
why.
Oh,
All right,
Sandworm.
this giant sandworm is barreling towards the caravan at just super speed.
50 feet away.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun,
boy.
dun, 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 dun.
All right. I am going
That's
to eat myself 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and whip out the pistol.
All right,
Pistola.
That is gonna be a 15 to hit.
that will miss. It'll bounce off its hard hide.
Fantastic.
Love to
I
see it.
will then bonus action dodge in case
It's not a
comes at
bonus
me.
action.
It is
It
for
is
him.
for
Dash
my
distance. Oh, thank you. Yes,
use of
that's right.
my
For your
Cunning
action.
action.
for for rogue, or is that a? Because I thought it was
Rogue.
just
Excuse
disengage.
me, it's dash, disengage, and hide. You're right. I am totally
Yeah, God,
wrong.
because Jamie
So,
Jamie tried to do the same thing, and we said he couldn't do it.
yeah, thank you very much.
I wasn't
I'm
gonna
going-
say anything.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just
you know
gonna
what?
live
Yeah,
with
because
it.
there is a
Instead, I'm going
subclass
to
of rogue that
dash,
gets
so
it. That's
I'm
what
going
it
to
is.
5, 10, 15, and I'm going to stay at the edge
is good.
there.
Yeah,
That's
Darby.
the turn. My
I always
apologies.
forget there's that one subclass because I used that subclass and they get like extra stuff at one point. And they get to use like all of the actions basically. So I'm gonna bust out another spell I haven't used at all yet, though it's very similar to one I have used before. You will see Darby throw out a wonderful golden card, but instead of being the Jack this time, it is a King on the face, and I will need
It's
a
me.
Wisdom save of 17.
Darby's got new cards.
Yeah.
That is a 12.
It fails. It is paralyzed for the next minute.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, dang.
I mean, it gets to make a saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Paralyzed is still a great.
But yeah, no, it is a
addition,
big
though.
one, and I am concentrating for the next minute. And I will go 30 feet away from it. But yeah, it is paralyzed. It's
move
not an
or
undead,
speak?
so it still does it. The age of its turn, it's
the
gonna make another
creature-
saving throw, and on a success, it'll end the spell.
Yeah, so it can't move or speak. It's incapacitated. The creature auto fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Our crit.
And,
Yes.
any
And
creature that's
automatically
hit the
crit if you
creature
hit.
a critical hit if you're within 5 feet of
Yes.
the creature. It is a
Yes.
Yes. Ranged attacks do
Sentinel.
not get, but
Yes.
Sentinel will be within 5 feet.
Sentinel is going to kind of trace his foot in a circle on the sand and then set it in as he sprints. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Oh.
45.
That is fly,
And
though.
then I am going to fly on top
Oh.
of this thing. I'm going to jump on its back.
All right,
and
you're
grab-
on its back thematically. You can just
Yes.
be next to it.
Okay. And then Sentinel is going to dig its beak axe into the back of this worm.
All right, that is advantage.
You're at advantage, and it automatically crits if you hit.
Yep.
One better. Heck yeah, that's a 28
Woo!
That's
for the
a crit.
first one,
Do that second attack there, because he ain't going anywhere.
and an 18 for the second
That
one.
will meets it, beats it.
Oh, heck yes.
Love to see it. Two big
crits.
hits.
Here we go.
2 crits
Two
as well.
crits.
Is brutal
Okay.
critical a once per turn?
That is a good question.
Because otherwise we'll get it on both.
This thing is gonna get hurt
You
bad.
roll-
I was worried here.
Yeah.
This thing's nasty.
It's one sentence. You can roll an additional weapon damage die
When you
from
crit,
determining extra damage for a critical hit.
that would be whenever
Yep,
you
that's any
crit.
crit.
Yep.
dope.
Yeah.
So you get the extra
Okay,
damage die for
advantage of
both. Oof. That's
And-
3d12 twice.
I can't. 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
So bad.
Only Sentinel could
amazing.
roll a crit
And
and
those
do
hearts
less
not in
damage
it.
than some of us do with normal
Only
hits.
you.
Yeah.
His heart is not in the fight today.
No.
3.
Oh.
And
The thing
Well,
is,
I can't
Sentinel's
see
hitting, but he's just doing no damage, so all he's doing is stunting on people.
why is it not roll? A 10.
These
A
all
10 is the
style
other one.
points. The Sentinel's
All right,
all
so
about
what
style.
what
Okay.
are the damages,
Total
Sentinel?
damage.
For a total 2 critical hits. For
Extra die.
for a total of 30.
All right, it takes
That
30
is
damage.
sad.
Sentinel, did you rage?
No.
Oh no. Yeah, I should
Yeah,
rage.
You should rage.
I did add my rage bonus, but I did not do
What is
whatever
your
my
what is your rage
It
thing?
would be 4, I think, for both.
Well, that's what I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But,
Plus
I mean,
2
what
on
is-
each hit.
He's raging.
Yeah, what is I'm saying what is his rage like ability?
Oh,
That's
wow.
what I'm
Special stuff.
finding
Papa
out.
stuff.
He's gonna
Papa
roll a D8.
stuff. Papa
Oh.
stuff.
My favorite one. No, not my real favorite one.
Oh.
Limp. Lump
The
guy.
one that I get all the time that I'd rather not have. But
The flowers.
yeah, it's flowers and vines. Some
Yeah.
pretty blue flowers and vines go and wrap around
Why
this.
does that come up so often?
It does. And the one that
every
never
time.
happens
It's a
is me
teleport.
teleporting.
Yeah.
I
The
What's
literal
the- what's the
free
change?
Misty
That's what it
Step.
was for me. Yeah. Free
What's
Misty
the
Step.
radius?
30 feet?
30 feet. No, 10 feet. 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm thinking
Very
of
different.
the actual like vine spell or whatever, or growth.
There you go. Everyone should see
I'm
that.
reading
Yeah.
wrong one. 15 feet.
Intake.
Sorry. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, 10
So-
for the,
Alright.
the AC bonus.
That
Yep,
is it.
It is Ruma's turn.
All right.
Alright.
Ruma's gonna walk here, and then because Ruma's slow as all heck, he's gonna use his bonus action
Oh.
to Misty Step up on this worm boy.
Actually, thank you for reminding me. I think I'm at 2 levels of exhaustion. I need to be 15
Nice.
feet further this
And
way.
then I'm gonna mess it up
There you go.
with 2 level 3 smites.
I mean, you're at advantage and they
Yeah.
auto crit.
You're at advantage, and there'll
I'm
be
like-
crits.
I'm like, I have to.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
that-
so
when it's
the
like that,
time
you
you
gotta
do
go
that.
for it. You gotta
That's
blow
why
it
we
up.
love Darby. Instances
Yep.
like this is Darby
Alright.
spells.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm
I know you
assuming
guys
it-
get the kill credit, but I feel like I did half of the work.
I'm
You did.
assuming a 27 and a 25 will both hit.
I will let you know, Darby, that your spell saved the party a whole lot of heartbreak.
Oh,
This thing is-
I mean,
pain.
thematically, it's a giant creature, and I'm like, nope, we're just gonna not deal with this.
all right, Matt. All those crits. So if you're gonna level 3 smite both, then those will also be
That's
critted
gonna
as well.
be 2d. So that's
you
gonna
get
be,
Absurd amount of dice.
I get. Uh-huh.
It's like
Two.
4.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
Imagine-
48 before crit, so it's like 8d8 or something like that.
4d8. Okay, hold on. This is a lot to think about.
So, okay, how
But-
much do you get for your smites?
Do one attack at a time.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So the first
Yep.
attack is gonna be. Oh, you just double the dice, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
You
double
don't
dice.
like
Yep.
okay.
Yep, double dice.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 for smite, plus 4 more for smite,
Sweet.
plus
Plus your
2
hammer.
for my. So I'm doing 10d8 plus 5 right now,
Okay,
On
which is
both
gonna
hits.
be
could be 85 max.
52 for the first one.
Oh my
Dead.
god,
This is why
it
Paladin.
is not dead.
This is what paladins are for, baby. You get the crit,
dead
you
yet.
just hit the
Oh
smite.
wow! 52 for the second one. I just did 104 damage.
Yep, that's paladin for
What
you.
are the odds I got 2 47s in a row? That's
All
crazy.
right, it's still alive though.
No way.
Wow.
You just come
Technically-
and blast this thing.
I just realized I rolled extra damage, but not for my critical, so I actually have 2 d12s left to roll.
We'll roll those real quick.
Yeah,
There'll be a 1 and a 2 also.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be another like 3 damage.
Ethan, that
Was it
no-
actually?
One
So
and a two
it's,
anyway.
it's more
12?
ones. It's 3 whole ones. You know, it just can't stop rolling. 12,
It
yeah,
was 12, Nick.
yeah,
okay.
12 damage.
Hey, you guys have done a lot of damage. So it's the worm's turn. So Brendan, what does he have to do? He makes a
It
save at
is
the end of his
paralyzed,
turn.
and at the end of its turn, it gets to make a saving throw again, and it's another
Wisdom?
another wisdom save. Yes, of 17.
19.
That does beat it. It is no longer paralyzed. But
Nice.
that was its
Well,
turn.
now we gotta kill
That
it
was it,
in
that's
the
right.
next round.
Now we actually have to fight it. I
Dr.
mean, I
Watt.
can try to throw it again. Is also an option.
Okay, well then I am going
Because
to
I think I'm within 90 feet of it.
go
still within
up
90 feet.
close to it. Because no one's been hit,
No.
so I'm gonna move up
It hasn't been able to do
35
anything yet.
feet, and then I'm going to shoot a bunch of my acid stuff at it. Actually, one big acid arrow at it.
What
But I
did you
miss.
do, if anything?
Can I use my Pearl of Advantage, my Unicorn Pearl of Advantage?
Sure.
I still have.
I'm not gonna.
I
I keep
still
forgetting I have
Yeah.
that as well. Yeah.
It's a permanent
What
thing.
does it do? It's a one-time advantage.
It's a
Yeah,
once per day
Once a
advantage.
day.
Yeah.
Once per day advantage.
Okay, yeah.
On any-
you
on
got
any roll, I
it. Use
believe.
it.
That's
Smoke it, you got it.
24. That's 24.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah, I keep
It's
forgetting
gonna
about it too.
take
just there.
16 acid damage.
Takes 6
And-
acid damage.
Yeah, and on the end of its next turn, it's gonna take another bit of damage, regardless of whether it does anything or not.
Cool.
done.
I will mark it with green then.
That is
All right,
my turn.
Azrael.
10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Action is going to be to shoot the White Devil at this thing.
Of course.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit. And that'll be sneak attack.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Gonna be.
When you kill this thing, I'm gonna just inform you of what horrible if Darby's spell hadn't have worked, what horribleness you were in store for with this thing. I was worried. I was worried of TPK.
It's a good thing I don't even remember what the actual name of it is because I have it changed to King of Spades or King of Chains.
I'll behold monster.
Yeah, I think it's Hold
35.
Yeah.
35. All right.
damage.
Monster. Nice damage.
Takes 35 damage. Still alive.
Dang.
And I
Chunky
will.
boy.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Darby.
How bad is it looking?
It's pretty beat up.
Do I just go for it then?
Because I did 104 damage.
I mean, you might as well. We've got 3 of us left that are all gonna.
that's true. It's got to get through
Just,
both
just
Sentinel and Ruma.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
kind of the move.
So I will.
hopefully
I'm
doesn't
within
have
90
enough
feet,
to
right?
hit it or something.
I am within 90 feet. I'm also not concentrating, but I'm going to be concentrating because I'm going to hex it. Since I'm within range, so
Wait.
bonus action hex the big sandworm.
That's what would be great, Ethan. Is if we murder this thing and it turns out it's just a baby, and then like its mom is like,
It's a
waiting,
mom
use
comes
all our
out.
spells.
That's not the worm. That's its tongue.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
that's its tongue. I guess I'll pick strength, but
The whole
Okay.
map
That
just
never
becomes
comes
like
up
a tooth,
anyways.
toothy
We'll
maw.
take the Citadel and push it somewhere else.
And then I will do what Darby does best, and I will throw some Ace of Spades at it.
Saying it will learn.
Sick.
Go ahead.
That is a 24 for the first one,
That'll hit.
doing 7 force and 6 necrotic.
So 13.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if it has any resistance to either of those.
It does not.
Okay, then I'll just give total. Second card.
Yep.
That is a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Ooh, huge.
I gotta go get my other D6 and my other D10.
Imagine being a giant sandworm.
Here,
and getting
while
killed
Brennan's
by a
reading,
playing
I'm just
card.
gonna go through this because one of you guys will kill us. So this thing's got 247 hit points with an armor class of 18. it
Yo,
makes
that's
2 attacks.
cool.
Its bite does 3d8 plus 9 piercing with a 14 chance to hit. You then make a dex save. If you fail the dex
Oh.
save, you get swallowed by it, and you take 6d6 at the start of each of the worm's turns.
Oh
If
my
it takes
God.
30 damage, the worm makes a Constitution of 21 saving throw to regurgitate you. If not, you stay in its stomach.
Oh my god.
And then it also gets to attack you with its tail stinger for 3d6 plus 9. And 12d6 poison damage if you fail a Constitution.
Oh my
save.
god.
Yeah, good
Yep.
thing we
Yeah, Hold
paralyzed it
monster,
for a whole-
pretty powerful spell
Yeah,
against big
that was
things.
useful. That was useful.
Yeah, that's why it's in the spell list. So that is 12 force and 5 necrotic on the crit.
So 17.
Shaven theme.
All right,
12
anything
and
else for you,
6, whatever
Jarvis?
it was, 12 and 5. I mean, I guess since I'll move 15 feet because that's my movement speed now.
Hey, right before Sentinel's turn starts, I'm gonna look him in the eyes and go, "The early bird gets the worm." Hope he finishes
Well,
them
Sentinel,
off.
you're still on its back, so
Yes, I am.
All right, come down on it, bro.
Gonna keep
Get
taking
that
a whack at
worm,
it.
you early bird.
It is
That felt like a very Vargak
a
thing. to do.
26.
That really kind of was a very like.
that'll hit.
Except
And
Vargak
then
wouldn't
for
understand
the
it.
second one
But he'd say
is
it.
an 18.
Honestly, he'd probably say it like
beats
Bog.
it.
All right, come on. There we go.
You finally get good damage. Hey!
Nice,
There-
nice, good roll.
There's got to be one in there somewhere.
How much?
So it's 12. I forgot what the roll was. 12.
That's
Plus,
17.
oh, so 17 plus. Which I've been adding wrong because I didn't realize that it went up
Did
to
it?
3
Oh,
instead of 2. But so plus 6. So
23.
23.
yeah, 23.
23 for both.
So Sentinel, you dig your beak axe into the back of the giant worm. After getting just bum rushed by you guys, it topples over dead, unsure of what even happened to it.
Imagine being in the caravan. You see a giant purple worm, and then in 12 seconds,
12 seconds. These 5
Dead.
people just murder it in cold blood without even breaking a sweat.
Yeah,
And
and then
we're
just
sh-
turn
we're
back
showing
around
them.
and they're just like, all right. And like some of them aren't eating. Like,
Yeah,
Can we-
they're like, I was having
Can we
eaten
eat
for
the
2
worm?
days.
Give me a nature check.
insane.
I
Insane.
got a -2. Let's do this. All right, 13.
Worm should be perfectly edible.
Guys,
Can I do a nature check? Or
Yeah,
is he
do
right?
we trust?
I was gonna
mean-
say I will allow one more person to do a nature check if they do not trust Ruma.
At worst case, I mean, I'm sure Ruma
If
knows
only-
purify
if
food
only-
and drink.
if only Darian was here. Actually, I don't. I don't know purify food.
Oh, do you? Oh. I mean, it's probably. I'm assuming you
I'm
can
a-
prepare it, you just aren't preparing it.
I'm a strictly offensive paladin.
Yeah. I mean, you are playing Vengeance Paladin, that's kind of the whole shtick.
Yep.
I could do it.
It's just murder things. I am
Alright, let's
not
check
a
it out.
nature kid. I'm just here to.
Yeah, if you would
throw
like
cards
to,
and
go
cheat.
ahead and do a nature check on the worm. Go ahead.
I can do it. I can just purify food and drink.
Oh,
Well, I
then
want to know if it's safe to eat. Somebody nature check.
If you can just do that, then that works too.
Purifying it would make it safe.
It's a
regardless.
ritual. It's a ritual, so it takes some time, but I can do it.
But I want to
Take
know
10
if
minutes
it's
out of my
edible as is.
I
10
will
minutes, no
definitely
time
do.
at all.
Yeah.
I will definitely
Take some
do
time.
a.
It'll
nature
take like an
check.
hour to feed
Go ahead, give me a
Alright.
nate. Give me
I
that nature
got a
check.
7. City boys.
This
looking at
worm
me.
is super. There's no problem eating this worm at all.
Sweet. I'm gonna.
It's a
sit-
giant animal.
But then I wouldn't do the purified food. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm a doctor. I don't. This is stand shit, and I don't know what you guys do out here.
I mean, would like Doomlance or myself know?
I was about
You
to
know what,
ask
that is-
Sentinel.
Okay, actually, great.
they've hunted it
great
before.
Point, Sentinel. Great point. These worms are uber poisonous. You don't eat them, but purifying it would help.
Super poison.
As Maroon was trying to figure out, hey Sentinel,
Speaking of
do you eat
poison,
these? Like, is that-
is there a way we can harness the poison in any way? Like bottle it up?
I could say you'd be able to bottle up, maybe get like 3 or 4 vials of poison.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I would do that.
I want one of its teeth.
You can do that during the night if you want.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
I haven't
So
used
you'll
any
get
of the
4.
traits.
You'll get 4 vials of poison. You can apply it. It costs an action to apply.
Yep.
The poison
Unfortunately.
weapon or ammunition, whoever gets hit by it makes a DC 10 con save and takes 1d4 poison damage.
Ethan,
well, I'll
I
take
have a
2
request.
of those.
Yes.
I
Lasts
would like
for 1
to.
minute once applied.
I would like to
1d4
gorilla.
poison?
Mm-hmm.
I would like
D4
to gorilla glue some teeth to my hammer and take 1 less bludgeoning damage and do +1
poison.
piercing damage.
No.
Making the weapon needlessly complicated for no reason.
So okay, how
No.
many vials
You
do
may have
have?
a cool tooth on your hammer and still continue to do bludgeoning
You can have all
damage.
4, Jamie. Jamie, they're all yours. All 4.
Okay,
Fair
sweet. Got it.
Can I apply hyena to my scimitar and then do hyena damage?
Hyena
Get an
You
extra
are-
D4 of hyena
Everyone,
damage.
you may always default to doing hyena damage in this game going
Man,
forward.
if only
You
any
can
of
either
us were a
take
bard.
the printed damage, or you take hyena damage.
Or you take damage.
Which
And we're gonna find out one person who just has had like long trauma with hyenas, and you
we're
get
gonna do hyena damage.
yeah, and you do hyena damage, double damage.
All right, guys, this is what we gotta
Have
do.
a
We gotta find
vulnerability to hyena
Xanthro. We gotta find Xanthro, and we gotta start doing subliminal messaging to make him terrified of
Bit of
hyenas.
hyena.
I love it.
Vulnerable to
That's the
hyena
move.
damage.
All right,
We
you guys
can
have
do
one
hyena.
more sleep, which you determine that you can purify the food of the worm, which Dr. Watts will do. And
Sleep
you
will
all
happen.
eat, so no one will have any exhaustion going into the final day, into the
I can
crag.
hit the long
Nice.
rest
Hell yeah.
button. Oh, and also turn off all of
So that is the
Exhaustion.
last of the 14. That is the last of the 14.
Beat the
And,
shit out of that sandworm.
You have arrived at the crag that will lead into the citadel.
The Citadel.
Nice.
Not Dorder, because that's where we came from.
Yes.
The image of the circular city of the citadel fades in and out of view as the hot sun creates an almost illusion-like effect. You'll be there within the day, but first you must pass through the rocky crag. So Doomlance kind of steps up to you and he says, Gorgs are known to patrol this crag. Peace might be a fact, but I recommend keeping yourselves cautious of what you might find here.
All right.
Understood.
Good
Sounds
talk.
like a plan, dude. Like, I don't know.
Talk, Sentinel.
I didn't know if it was a general you or it was specific to me.
It was just a generalized
party.
view
Oh.
to
Yeah.
you
Royal
guys.
What's up?
The royal we.
Yeah.
The royal we.
So the caravan slowly begins to work its way through the crag, and Doomlance's warning holds true as a group of Gorgs ambush the caravan.
Dang.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice. Oh, there's a bunch of.
Oh, and real quick, DM, we have to get
Yes.
through this city to get to where we need to go, or it's happening in this city?
You have to get through this city. You're going to Celos, the city of Unity. You're just stopping at the Citadel because you need
It's a-
supplies. And
Yeah.
it's
And we
kind of on
wouldn't
the
be
way.
able, and we wouldn't be able to get supplies anywhere else. Got it.
In the desert, yeah. it'd be
Yeah,
pretty
we're
close.
literally in the middle of the desert. Yeah.
We're,
Yeah,
we're in the
okay.
middle of nowhere, basically.
The Gorg before you appears to be an incredibly buff and hardy warrior. He kind of steps forward, several scars along his chest from fighting crag cats and other desert fiends and foes. Long dark hair tied up into a big ponytail that flows down behind his back. And what weapon does he have again? He is... Sorry, just double checking what weapon he has.
No need to apologize, you're good.
It's a whip.
It is a whip. He's gonna watch you whip a Nene. He has a great axe and a spear.
Ooh,
So he kind of steps forward,
not surprised.
and Sentinel, you and Doomlance recognize him as Salkova, a hunter who is known for going out from the Citadel and kind of bringing in quite a bit of food and meat and other things. Sentinel, you know him as being incredibly hot-headed and ferocious, as he was kind of one of the Gorgs that were in your graduating class, you could say, when you guys got your like hunting wings.
Gotcha. Does he recognize me?
He does, and he stepped forward, but he isn't saying anything. He's waiting for you to talk first.
And his name is.
Salkova.
Yeah. So I'll step forward and yell out, Salkova, I'm home.
Hello, Sentinel. It is good to see you. Though perhaps, maybe not in this way. Seems you've come with a bit of dead weight behind you.
Yeah, I mean, a few of us have been dead weight at one point or another, but they're all good company.
Well, you do realize that they step on sacred ground. They're not permitted here, not in the Citadel.
You know, they're. I can vouch for them. Doomlance can vouch for them. I understand. You know, we may have our ways, but we're just passing through and need, you know, just a few things to make our way through the desert.
There's a number of you. What is your mission? Why are you passing through the desert? Why have you brought these humans?
We are making our way to Celos, and
Why would you want to go there?
it's a lady, right?
Yes. So it's a young girl who claims that she is the goddess.
She's the goddess, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she claims to be the goddess.
We are on a religious mission of sorts by the pontiff of Highwater. He is sending us out as a caravan. There's been word that the goddess herself is in Celos.
We've heard rumors. There have been other travelers, but they have not stopped by this way. The caravan can go around the crags. Take a long way to Salos.
I mean, have you? Can I talk with Nas or anyone else that?
Give me a persuasion roll, Sentinel.
You just can I speak to your
Yeah,
manager?
can I speak to your
Dad just said no, so you went to. So you're trying to see if Mom will let you go to the party instead.
That's exactly what I did.
Flex. Like, can you even make that decision, bro? Like, I'm not trying to be
Like, I'm not trying to
yeah.
insult you, but like, if there's somebody else that could make that decision that isn't going to
not
be a
even.
no, I would like to talk to them
Yeah.
instead, so they can say yes.
You are
Well,
not even
it's a
the guy.
10.
A 10.
Yeah.
No, I don't think even Nas would want to see this lot. And Doomlance is with you too. What has become of the Gorgs that we sent out? Ugh. Fraternizing with humans.
Yeah. They're not so bad. And I mean, not everybody is human.
Well, if
In
you don't
fact,
want
there's only
humans
one of
into
us
your
that's-
city, us humans can 100% stay outside of whatever you guys got going on over here, and the rest of y'all can get whatever we need to get.
I mean, he's got a good point.
Give me a persuasion roll as well, Dr. Watts. That is actually a pretty good point.
Ooh, but wait a minute. This is inside underground,
Where you are right now?
where the city is.
I'm sorry, I'm confused with the question.
You said it was in a crag. Is the city underground?
No, so you're kind of passing through this crag and it will kind of come out like
Ah.
to where the city is. The city is partially like dug into the ground, but there is like a top to it.
Okay, because in my head I was like, I had a particular dream about my friends going underground, and I am not necessarily keen to let them do that without me. But I will do the persuasion roll, which is I don't have great persuasion. 11.
I will attempt and talk on your behalf, Sentinel. As long as the humans do not enter the city, I don't know if there'd be any issue. The caravan's allowed to pass through the crag with my blessing, but they will not get near the citadel until we've given them clear passage. Am I understood?
Absolutely. Don't want to step on any toes. Just trying to, see some old friends and make our way through.
Very well. And Salkova turns and begins heading towards the Sentinel as the rest of the Gorgs cautiously begin letting the caravan through the crag. And you begin to see the Citadel off in the distance. And I have a very nice long description for it, and we will tackle that next time on the Elyssia stream.
Hey.
But
Good session, boys.
We did it. We made it.
we fucked up that sandworm. So
Oh
Right.
yeah,
bad.
no, we decimated the whole
The
monster
hyenas
baby.
gave us more trouble than the
That's
sand.
true.
Yeah.
Let's not get too big for our britches now, though.
Yeah, that was
No,
one.
no, I'm ready to
Wait
fight
until-
Tiamat right now.
The
Yeah.
real
Like
struggle is
two
if we see.
sandworms.
Honestly,
Ooh,
two sandworms becomes a
sandworm.
problem. I only get one target.
That's why you should have been a sorcerer for twin spell. Okay?
Honestly, though,
He
yeah.
has concentration.
Yeah.
Super concentrate.
Double concentration.
Use wish just to make it so that one spell can be cast without concentration.
I'm casting wish so that I can stun or paralyze both of these sandworms at the same time.
Using wish to accomplish something that a sorcerer can do at a
Do
very
it.
early level.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah!
It's
That's
worth
the
it,
Super
it's worth it.
Saiyan 3 of spell slots. Just dumping magic into it.